Good day, everybody. It's gonna be a little wonky today, but welcome to the OoT Randomizer Standard EU Weekly. And yeah, that was I was not supposed to be here, but I'm here now, so that's fine. Just a little heads up: we will not have a hint display today, just because I'm not able to do it today, and nobody's around. But I heard we have the best 3 commentators in the business today with us. We have Jockey, we have Levi, and Melky, and we have fantastic trackers. Waylon just showed up for tracking, so we're all good. We take it over to the restream page, or to the layout rather, and then I wish you all a pleasant weekly. Enjoy.
Bye, Trez.
Thanks, Trez.
Thank you so much, Trez.
We love you.
Outstanding.
Yeah, get some of your blame Trez's in chat, even though in this case, we're actually thanking Trez for making sure the restream happened.
Hell no, we're always blaming Trez.
But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I am excited. 2 weeks in a row now we've managed to have the EU Weekly since a little break. Looking really fun. Looks like we have a hype train going still.
Right? The pre-stream hype train. That's pretty impressive.
Yep. Heaps re-upping a sub. I re-upped my sub. Tofile.
Hundi did.
Aquaheart. Mita.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Mita.
McHundy gifted a sub. You're right.
Triple duty here today. Tracking, awake, and gifting subs. Velvet Blondie. Amazing.
Chat also pointing out that, we can blame Trez for good things too. Trez made it happen. It almost didn't. Yeah. And now it's happening. This is amazing.
And we're on a level 3 hype train now.
Let's
Thank
go.
you, McHundy.
Gifting another sub.
Happy Sunday morning, afternoon, everyone?
Afternoon.
Yeah. I guess technically this is the EU Weekly, so we should pretend to be EU.
Yeah.
No. Last time I faked an accent while doing comms, it was something like straight out of a horror movie.
Oh my god, I would
And representing the only European person on this comms panel, I will judge you very, very harshly.
Oh, the Americans outrank the Europeans 2-1. Let's go!
Yeah,
yes!
American
anarchy.
Think the majority of our crew is American, if we include our trackers. So, and we always include our trackers because they're doing the hard work here. They're paying attention.
Yeah, because we certainly are not. I can tell you that much.
Work?
So, yeah, chat's kind of paying attention. Today we have Dibba Decker, Master Alex, Engel, and Jimbo on Restream. Looks like a child start and Prelude.
Ooh, Prelude's a great song to start with.
Especially in S5 settings.
Yeah, it means that wherever you get dropped, you can always make it to market. And if you want to rush adult, it's not bad. Not a bad play.
But Tofile knows both of our spawns are just going to be in market anyway.
Yeah, of course they are.
That's what a Prelude start always means.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah, you always get so excited looking at the tracker. You start the game and just going,
Yeah.
Thanks, game.
Ooh, mobility. Let's go. Oh.
The worst start I will have to say though is outside Ganon's castle adult start.
Because
as you start the scene, you're like, it is top of the night, and I don't want to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Yep. And we have our official countdown. I guess all of the runners readied up. Only 4 minutes late. That's pretty good.
I'm proud. I'm proud of the EU community for 4 minutes, only 4 minutes late.
Yeah, because the NA community can't do that.
We're also starting with a stone.
Ooh.
I don't know. I kind of think we're in for some hot garbage with this.
There we go. Kakariko start.
Hey.
Who is doing chickens?
Not market.
1, 2.
Jimbo's not out.
Let's go.
Bless you 2 individuals.
Doing chickens early. When you spawn as a child right next to the first chicken, and you can route in both Man on Roof and the Open Grotto, I mean, I think everyone should just do chickens anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a sometimes hint!
Elmas is Kokiri's sword.
Wow! That is...
is Kokiri Sword.
Oh, they're gonna feel
Pirated.
so bad. They're gonna play Prelude after this. They're gonna get the Sometimes hint and have sunk 2.5 minutes into this.
Yep. But again, if you're
Wow.
routing those other checks in, it hurts less.
I will say, the 200 there is really nice. Because as you'll notice from Ingle has no money. And so Ingle's going to have to grab the 2 pots here to get the 10 rupees to be able to do Talon's chickens.
Thanks.
Yeah. Always a good thing to bear in mind.
Yeah, but a common route you'll see is oftentimes people will leave Kakariko, go and farm the bridge for money, and then backwalk to Lon Lon. It tends to be a little bit more. You lose maybe a few seconds, but it tends to be a little bit more efficient money routing wise if you're going to Lon Lon.
Yeah, probably one of the best spots in the game to actually farm money.
Mhm.
And Jimbo is just rushing for that Kokiri Sword. Turning in Keaton Mask, gonna prelude back. Angle is in Lon Lon Ranch. Those chickens give you some extra sticks. Real nice.
I really like this play from Jimbo. Because when Jimbo leaves out of Lon Lon Ranch, they can go straight to Kokiri Forest, get the Kokiri Sword, and make that incredibly efficient. So, this is nice. This is really nice from Jimbo.
Yeah, I wonder, I don't think he even peeked to see if Kokiri, or if Deku is a stone or not. He's just like, sword is nice. I got this.
Yeah, and honest... Oh, go for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the Stone Star actually being really aggressive on, like, the first opening dungeon is statistically kind of in your favor. So, because you've got 8 in total, and, you know, rather than a chance being 3, there's 2 that it's going to be a stone.
Don't bring out your math and your logic when it comes to Uter. It never works.
No, that's literally our entire job here for the next 2 to 4 hours.
That's like the opposite of how this works, though. You say the odds are in Deku's favor of being, like, pretty high odds that it is a medallion dungeon, and it's going to be a stone.
Yeah,
Just
probably.
because
Yeah,
that's how this works.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 out of 8.
Alex not happy. Gonna be even less.
Oh, they're gonna be way less happy coming up in about, like 20 seconds. Oh, I'm so excited for the rage here. Come on, baby. Back-to-back rage.
Alex is going to be upset, but I think they're going to keep cool. Wait for it.
I mean,
Oh, and here comes Decker getting the hint.
I mean, when your opening play is chickens, you have to think this is definitely going to be hinted, especially when it's nothing. They were resigned to finding that hint the second chickens had nothing.
Of course, because the game hates you like that. Of course, it would be the first hint that you get after doing chickens. It's not even like the 3rd or 4th one in the line. No, it is the first hint that you get in that line. It's a big middle finger to your play.
Amazing.
But if the shoe was on the other foot, if that had a major item and you ended up last location again, that's completely on the runners because if the spawn was right there.
Oh, of course.
First check you do. So,
of course.
But it's that kind of logic. It's just like if you don't do it, it'll have something important. If you do it, it'll be junk. Again, it's the law of randos.
Riley, one of our top 64 runners in chat, saying, if you start in CAC, never do chickens right away.
Yeah, pro strats. I'll listen to Riley every day.
I mean, definitely listen to Riley, like, over... I would definitely say me.
See, I'm of the if you spawn in CAC, do chickens mentality, but,
And Storm's in Ranch, apparently, which...
Yeah.
We weren't paying attention to.
That's a lot of checks out.
I mean, me.
And Storms is great for as you do one of your early songs because it just makes routing a lot more convenient because then you're not having to figure out how you're going to backtrack to get Fury Forest Storms. If you're in River, you can just do all of River at one time, and so just having Storms early, while it does open up more checks, it just makes for more efficient routing, which I really like.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
the likelihood of AD, sort of like that AD cloud looming over the seed, is kind of mitigated somewhat.
Somewhat.
So I was like, we're still missing a few songs that could change our mind about this, or it could, just be Light Arrows and Sunsong Grave, and all of that is null and void.
Yes.
You would never
Please
get over
no.
that. No one will ever get over that.
No, I will not.
I think AD for Sunsong Grave probably hurts the most.
Sunsong Grave with Bomb Juice? God damn it!
Of all of the options.
The one and only time I ever played on Virtual Console was a seed where it was you get to Ganon's castle and he says Light Arrows and Graveyard and Sunsong was on AD, and I was like, I think I'm done. Like I think I'm good.
I remember that one because if I wasn't on Restream, I would have done the exact same thing at that point.
Well, and I was supposed to be on Restream, and I was like, no, it's my first Virtual Console seed. I think I'm gonna pass. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I remember saying in the interview, it's like, what was the point? What was the need of that? Is there any need?
Here we are.
Chaos.
What's in Midos? Nothing.
As is tradition.
I mean, maybe Bomb Juice. They might get lucky that way.
Just a little bit of money.
Yep.
Elf, I guess.
Nope.
Oh.
Which is fine. I mean, it's good money. You want the money anyway. Jimbo skipping Sword Chest.
I mean, we know he's coming back with the Kokiri sword.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just looking for a hint first at that point.
To find his Kokiri Forest Baron.
Domain.
Because we love finding foolish hints for areas that we've just completed.
Yeah,
Like the Zora's River hint in Zora's River.
20 is a bow.
Ooh.
Hey, Deku is our light medallion dungeon.
Water Spirit, Jabu, Forced Fire. So Shadow and DC are other two stones.
Our foolish water is our forest medallion.
Love that.
Thanks.
There's two songs we're not getting for a while.
Yeah, lock your songs. And Kokiri Forest adult spawn.
All right.
50's dead.
So yeah, I think we've only got one path hint so far, right? Which is Graveyard for Baronade.
Yep.
Cool.
And yep. Not sure if it's Ag Fairy or AG Fairy. Yes, backwalking is faster. Depending on if it's easy to backwalk, like you saw Jimbo rolling there because it required some moving about. They'll roll, but otherwise you'll mostly see Link walking backwards.
Yep, and I think the philosophy is if it requires more than 3 to 4 consecutive rolls in a row, it is faster to backwalk. But you do actually lose time setting up the backwalk, and so if it's just 2 or 3 forward rolls, it's actually faster to do those in succession than it is to turn around and backwalk.
And yes, we want to actually have hints updated today, chat. So we will do our best to remind you of everything. So currently we know that 50 is dead, 4 skulls, Graveyard is Path to Baronade, and our foolish locations are Water Temple and Zora's Domain. And yes, there is a bow on 20 skulls.
And if at any point you have any questions about what they're doing, why they're doing, what is Rando, please ask. We are always here to help. That's our job. We'll try to explain.
Rando?
What is Rando is sadness. Like it's an addiction that we all suffer.
Yeah.
We keep coming back to.
What is Rando? Why is it pain? And yet why are we all here?
Yeah, definitely a sadomasochistic element to the community, that's for sure, whether we like to admit it or not.
Yep.
So you're going to see Eagle do... Oh, go for it.
Just bleed in asking the real question, why is Rando?
Why is Rando? I was going to say, you're going to see Ingle do a setup here to skip the maze by jumping off of that ledge at a certain angle. you can drift back rightward and be able to grab the ledge and skip having to run through the entire map. It's really quite nice.
Fountain on the path to Rover, I think that one.
Fountain. Oh.
And that's with the Barren Domain, right? So Domain doesn't have anything, but Fountain does.
We got a Nocturne.
Yeah.
That's one candidate for.
Oh, and Ranch Path to Volve.
Right. Okay.
And that's Song of Storms.
Storms. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, at least there's no ambiguity there. Like, it's storms.
It's storms. Like it's storms or it's storms. Cack leads to Phantom Ganon.
The Phantom Ganon.
Certainly wasn't chickens, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
It was not chickens. Not even a little.
I think this is actually really nice from Ingle and how that paid out. So he had not done Kokiri Forest yet. So with his safe spawn, he could do Kokiri Forest, get Nocturne, and immediately make it to the place that he wanted to go anyway, which is Graveyard and Cack. So this routing actually worked out quite nice for Ingle. I'm sure they weren't planning on it to work out this case, but it did in paying out. So
the accident.
That was the horse there, top file.
Yeah, the one question that I have is we're still missing Zelda's Lullaby, which is a pretty powerful song in the seed, especially if Bottom of the Well is possibly holding something that leads to Fire Temple. You kind of want ZL walking in there. You don't really need Bomb Bag because you can check all the chest sizes that are Bomb Bag locked, so you know whether or not you need to come back. But without Zelda's Lullaby, there's 2 checks that you can't actually peek. So it's a lot bigger of a gamble.
It's got a big boy.
Hey.
Strength, cool.
All right, so we're not going to find that in CAC for Phantom Ganon.
No, we are not. And we know where a bow is, so it can really only be hookshot at this point.
Yep. Which is real nice.
Because at this point, there's no way that 20 Skulls is a bow-locked bow. Like, there's just no way.
No.
So, either that, or we still haven't found Minuet yet. Or Saria's song.
Yep.
Yeah. So it could also be Forest Temple access.
Boo.
I know, even though everyone knows how to do Mido Skip and we're all doing it. I know.
You had to say it.
God, someone had to bring the dose.
Well, if we're doing the horrible things, I want this Path to Volvagia just to be for a wallet.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Wow, Levi.
Just because Bosky's halfway up fire. Or whatever. Yeah, might as well. Let's go the whole hog. Let's commentate a curse the hell out of this.
Oh my god.
Wait. What was on Frogs? Go back.
It was a slingshot.
It was a slingshot. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's a very late slingshot, and there's 3 of them.
Oh, boo!
And there's our mini. Yes.
Boo
Bless.
the seed.
I never want to see logical forest access again.
Forest doesn't lock a song though.
No.
So
it locks an item though.
Yeah, so Forest so probably what it is it's Saria's song is either on Burning Cack or it's on AD. Would be my guess. Or it's some silly ice cavern bullshit.
Big chest and Deku. In case you thought we actually cared about that slingshot. It's
which
dead.
is to say
Frogs is dead. TJ resubscribing 18 months. Welcome in.
Welcome, TJ.
And a hook shot.
Oh, there's a hook shot.
Remember when I said route in Rufio with your chickens?
Wait, did neither of them do Rufio with chickens?
Neither of them did Rufio when they did chickens.
But it's so free.
It's free.
Just means you have to
And a
climb
free
the
shield.
tower.
Let's
I get it.
go.
Well, but what it does is it actually saves you from having to do all the east side,
Yeah, those 2
hack.
checks, you don't have to do it as adult.
and it actually saves you time if you're going to do chickens to do it as child.
Yeah.
If you're not doing chickens, then for sure. But like if you're doing
Yeah.
chickens, it actually is faster to do it as part of chickens.
Chickens had nothing. Talon's chickens had a stick upgrade, but Anju's chickens, the longer one, had nothing. But what we were saying was when you're doing it first thing off the bat, you can route in that man on roof check and the open grotto. They both did open grotto, but skipped man on roof, which had a hook shot.
Yeah, what you do is you drop the chicken right before the ladder. You climb
Also looking
up
at
the
the
ladder.
storm's check.
Ooh.
Which is dead. Which is dead. But we get a 30 hit.
Dang it.
Which is dead.
You
That's
climb
nice.
up the ladder, you walk into the corner, you side hop once, and it puts you right on man on roof. And then the chicken's already at the bottom of the ladder, so you hop back down and float over, and you just continue with your chicken's route. So it's actually
but-
quite free.
Yeah, but where do you buy your shield on that route? The 2 bits of tools.
You can't buy your shield as child there anyway.
I know, therefore it's inferior. Just throwing it out there.
Oh.
What?
We're gonna get some hook shot extension there. Beautiful
Oh.
by Ingle.
Damn.
By the way that you position, aiming the hook shot and aiming down, unviewing and then reviewing into hook shot allows you to extend your arm just enough to be able to get in the boulder and get that skull there.
Yeah, it's a little finicky, but very well done there on Engle's side.
Yeah, first try. Very nice.
But yeah, see 3 runners converge on Deku. Good to enjoy the slingshot.
Ooh.
Oh!
Bomb bag on Link the Goro.
Woo,
Oh,
spicy.
that is disgusting because
Spicy.
that isn't logic. Oh,
Is in logic with strength. Yeah.
oh,
I love
Disgusting.
it so much.
Well
Yeah.
and truly.
So Ingle did a very specific timing there. What I like to do is if you walk right in, drop down, grab the leftmost flower, and then just take like 3 steps forward, the timing works out.
Mhm.
So there's some pretty nice setups that you can practice to get that with strength consistently from that opening spawn location.
Jimbo having a little trouble with his B1 skip today.
yeah, this is the Sundere variation, I think.
Mm-hmm,
Yep.
mm-hmm.
And I think this one is double frame perfect. There we go.
Yeah,
But it is technically faster.
It's faster if you get it.
yeah.
And there it is. The Kokiri Forest is barren hint.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
all knew it was coming.
And that is all 3 of our foolish hints.
That's all 3 foolish.
And that is a small chest.
How
So
kind of this game to tell us that
Mhm.
Kokiri Forest is foolish. I am
Yep.
shocked.
yeah.
Shocked.
Not that shocked.
Not that shocked.
Yeah.
Not at all, in fact.
So I will say at Ingle's position, so Ingle wanted to get the hint there. If you didn't want to get the hint, you could actually walk, when you first walk into Boulder Maze, you can charge a spin there, and you can actually see 1, 2, 3 chests, all without actually being able to go in the maze. It's really nice if you don't have anything like bomb bag, strength 2, hammer, choose, and you can see all of that and know if you need to come back or not.
And there's a lullaby. Rush well.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna fully clearable well there.
Yeah.
This is really working out for Engel.
With the and a mirror shield
Oh, hi,
on
mirror.
Roma. With that hookshot being on man on roof, there's no way that 20 skulls is strength locked or bow locked.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
No.
I'm not the greatest at math or tracking skulls, but I know how many you can get without anything other than sticks. And so having a hookshot, you're
Yeah, the
20.
blood and bomb bag as well. Bomb bag's huge.
Yeah. And there is a chance, pretty good chance, I'd say, that is intended to be the first bow.
Probably.
Yeah.
Intended.
I would say.
Yep. So the question is, if you're Ingle, do you go and do DC?
I would. You're here. You've got bombs. You've got strength to save some of the bombs. Yeah, I don't. I know it's a stone, but I don't see any reason not to because it's pretty quick and it's fast.
And honestly, I think I would get, knowing that 20 is a bow and you've got hookshot and strength, probably pick up some of the extra skulls in DC as well.
Yeah.
Like they're free skulls and you're pushing hard for 20, you might as well.
And DC is like 5 minutes. It's a lot of checks. It really doesn't take very long. So.
Dead.
Yeah. So I would probably take the time and take a few extra here and try to push 20 as fast as possible. Because especially with the safe spot in Kokiri Forest, you are like, a 30-second hike away from being able to do Forest Temple. It's really maybe a minute, but it's not that far.
Well, Engel also has Minuet, so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
We're even closer to Forest than that.
Decker and Alex almost in sync with the fight. Almost.
Nice. That's awesome.
I was like, what are the paths that we found? Okay. So Toph has it.
I think with that mirror shield being on Gorma, that really strongly implies that whatever's path for Fountain for Twin Rover is probably going to be the strength too.
Yeah.
More than likely.
I could see that.
Yeah. But that would also kind of imply that Ruto's letter is behind that first strength somehow. I would have thought.
So, Jimbo gonna have some kind of unfortunate movement here. Mm-hmm. Trying to Mito skip. Looks like he's either bailing or just resetting.
Resetting the angle. From the angle that I saw there, he was just a little bit too far left. He needed to be just a little bit more right on the angle in order to actually.
Yep. And just like you said, we do see Angle going after a skull. We don't usually see, but it being so close, and it being early enough,
right there.
You already know that some poor sod has done chickens without getting that hint to stop it. So Angle's like, I got time to get these skulls.
Well, you know what's going to happen. You're going to get 18 skulls. You're going to do Lost Woods, the bombable grotto, and it's going to be another bow, and you're going to be angry. Like, that's just what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's how it always goes, is that you push 20 skulls, you push 30, and you're like 2 away, and you find another copy of the item that was hinted.
Yeah.
You know it's true, though, Levi.
I don't want it to be.
It's true.
I know. This game sucks. Well, the game doesn't suck. The logic sucks. It's just mean. It's just bullying.
Yeah, this game is trash.
Yes.
Serious business. The reason that we think OoT and or basically any song locked behind Water Temple should be locked behind Forest is because we have a path to Phantom Ganon. We're pretty sure it's not bow. We know it's not strength. There is a hook shot though. But Minuet was also in the windmill, so that is potentially path for logical access to Forest Temple. Because we don't know where Saria's is yet.
So, fun fact, both of those bomb bags are strength locked. Which is pretty cool.
So, the first bomb bag is strength locked as far as how Engel got it, but we should have access to 20 skulls for a bow to get that bomb bag too.
Yeah.
That's less fun.
So we won't have a path bomb bag in that case, because there are 2 options.
Why you gotta go and do math like that? Let me live in my strength locked bomb bag
Wasn't
fantasy.
I just told that this is our job for the next few hours?
I was going to say, don't hit me with statistics and things like that. When was that? What was that back then? It was only 20 minutes ago. Do you think we forgot?
Levi,
do you think I forgot that you told me I am supposed to be doing this? Please. Please.
We call that hypocrisy, Levi. What do you want from us?
I expect better. Shouldn't do though. I really shouldn't.
Rolling comp with stats. So on Ingle's side, you can actually
big chest.
Ah!
The other bomb bag.
The other bomb bag. Cool.
There is just straight up no path bomb bag because you only need storms for that one. Like, enjoy all the explosives, young child.
Yep.
We trust a 10-year-old with actual explosives.
What could possibly go wrong? It'll be fine.
What I was gonna say on Ingle's side is that the chest there on that bridge, you can actually peek from the other side by rolling into the wall. And so you can actually save yourself some time by peeking and seeing if it's a big chest. If it's not, and you can just drop down after you blow up the second.
Well, did Angle do that?
No. I'm just educating chat. What do you want from me, Mel?
All right, okay. It's just that everyone was going, this is going to be the best commentator team ever.
Yeah.
And then 20 minutes in, we're just turning on each other like super wild animals.
You got fooled.
Look, I'm doing the reading rainbow thing where there's a nice, sweet little rainbow that comes across that says, the more you know.
Oh, ice arrows. Damn it.
Bless. I am a Bond villain, definitely.
Look, see, here's the best part. So, Toph posted between Kirby fans 2 posts where it says Minuet in Windmill, that's Path. And so it looks like, no, Mr. Heaps, I want you to die, that's Path.
That might be a path.
Yeah, I think
How
that
we
is
make it
definitely
through this.
I think that's definitely a path in.
Well, other than sort of the bomb bag, I haven't really spotted anything big in the bottom of the well so far. But Decker doesn't have ZL.
No,
Yeah.
Kirby fan, that was
And-
delightfully unintentional.
Yeah.
So are we thinking river here as like the path to Pavagia?
Possibly.
Or ZL?
I just want to point out, Decker just went straight through those fire keys. Oh, magic.
There we go. That's
Wait,
more like
magic to evolve?
Hammer Shadow?
Oh, it's a
Stone
big
Shadow? Stone Shadow, find a way?
It's a big chest, so you can get this without the lever.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Nice.
Love that. Thank
So,
you, chest size matches content.
DC, not paying enough with anything. Except that other
No.
bomb bag, which gives us information that
We really didn't care about in the first.
we don't care about.
I know there was one key available for Decker. Obviously, that's because that's how they could do the lockpick, the 2 lockpick checks. I don't recall spotting any others, so it could be that the two of the ZL lock checks are actually keys.
Oh, interesting.
So, and I think the other one to the right, well, is you coming from the ZL, where you play ZL, that underwater one before the all the coffins. I think that was dead. So it could be that they may not necessarily need to come back.
We
Yeah,
saw
they-
2 keys, so
Okay,
one.
so I
Yep.
just completely ignore what I just said. Then carry on
Well,
as you were.
and also, I
But
will
it-
say, oh, go for it, Mel.
Nope, go ahead. I think you're
Well, I
going
was
to say
just-
what I'm going to say.
Maybe. Honestly, that's why if I have bomb bag, I will, even if I see it's a small chest in that like back bombable little pile, I will still blow it up because knowing it's a key is information. Like knowing it's a key versus not a key, when you're actually trying to go fast, you can actually start key counting well and maybe save yourself some checks. So even if I see it small, I will still blow it up to get that information about whether it's a
You would be able to see, though, because it's chest size matches contents still. Like, you can tell if it's a key from peeking it.
Not if it's small. If it's a small key, it's in a small chest.
Yeah, that's
And you-
gilded.
Yeah, but you can't see that in the pile. It's too small.
Oh, Okay, I thought you were talking
Yeah,
about the basement. I was like,
No.
What?
The back pile chest. The back pile chest. The one you had to. I was like,
in the back
Got
left
it.
corner. In the back
Got
left
it.
the
corner.
back corner. I was like,
Yeah,
Mal,
I got
you
it.
can't.
I got there. I got there.
And we love you for that.
It took way too long to get there, but I got it.
Sorry. Yeah. So I usually check that for key counting.
Yeah. And what I was gonna say
big boy.
was
Echo got a big boy.
logically, the game expects you to have all of the keys to get that magic.
Yes.
So. Logic.
Well, there you go. It can't be wallet. Neener.
Dang.
Damn my horrible logic trend.
I know. In case anyone doesn't know, you need some form of fire protection to beat Fire Temple, whether that be the Goron tunic proper or a wallet to buy a Goron.
Yep.
$5 says most of these runners can do it without, but technically it expects that.
Yeah. All
Did
our
that
runners
say
been
it
full
is
hearts.
Sunsong? Hold up. Is that Sunsong on all dungeons? All dungeons
whoa.
is very dead.
I didn't catch it.
Anyone?
Oh.
Oh, Saria's.
So that probably means that our CAC path to Phantom Ganon is probably Minuet, more than likely.
Yep. Unless the other hookshot is like hookshot locked in first, which is possible.
Yeah.
Very easy. Yeah.
Yep. A hookshot locked hookshot would also. This is. I like this bold play from Ingle here. I don't know if I personally would do it, but I admire it. I wonder if he is going to wait around for time of day and get the skull here and try to pick up some of these extra skulls.
40 is a bottle.
Oh.
Nice.
With our fountain path. It's not the bottle that we need for that, but...
Yeah, it's just coming to Ice Cavern afterwards.
Yep. This is really nice. I like this route. The one thing that is rough about this route is that...
Good boy, Richard.
Strength on the doggo.
Right, okay.
Well then what's in fountain?
Is it a fire source? Because there's a key in the center chest?
Could be.
It could be our fire source, because we have magic.
Like a Dins or something?
Yeah.
A Dins or fire arrow, those are the options, yes.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one...
Wait, what?
Oh, there's a hammer.
What?
Wait, what? Okay,
Help.
so...
Help me.
Graveyard past the Baronade.
Hovers.
Ah.
Our hovers are storms locked.
Well, to that point, nobody cares about hovers anyway.
I mean, the seed does.
Well, but the seed can go and shove it.
What do you want from me?
No, it has nothing to do with you. You're great.
Oh, we should take a poll from chat. We can't do polls today because Trez is already like
So we're gonna
here
do it
to make this work.
Yeah.
That is great for Jimbo though.
Yeah.
To pick that up.
Well, and I
do not have Requiem. No.
So we've already got our foolish hints, but nice foolish Zora's Domain in Zora's Domain. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And again, I would be surprised if Ingle didn't do Night Graveyard, Night Cack after this. With how hard Ingle is pushing skulls, like Night Cack is just the best location.
Yep. There is the bomb bag for Jimbo. One of them anyway.
Oh, and we are getting up.
We are getting a weep skip.
Yeah, let's go.
I was wondering. I'm like, does Angle just go for it to see? Like, you've got...
If you're gonna do Zora's River as adult, you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just the no bottle thing is what sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do ice.
This is where he finds a bottle on the iceberg.
Oh, 100%.
Right, and this is where then we'll turn around and just go, "You lucky bastard!"
Yeah, Jimbo
yeah.
dying to the bubble, not terribly surprising. He only had half a heart going in there.
Yeah, because there is a good chance that Requiem could be in Ice Cavern. Which is a shame that you, unless there's a bottle in the next 2 checks, which is possible. Imagine it being Rudo. No, it can't be Rudo's letter. God damn. Ignore my cheeky haha. I'm being funny.
Yeah, because
Even though
that's
it's
not how
logically
logic
possible.
works. Yeah, that's not how the numbers work, Heaps.
We're not entirely sure how the numbers work, but we do know.
We do.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Good point, well made, my friend. That's
Irons
irons.
conveniently right here.
I hate this game because you know people are gonna gamble like, oh, I'm not gonna go and get it until I get iron boots.
Yep. Scorpio's rating. Welcome in, everyone.
Hey, welcome in SFG.
Wait, how is it irons? It's the song. It's the song.
Wait, because it's iron
water.
Oh yes, it locks on the
Rova,
temple.
Twin Rova, right?
So where the hell's Longshot then?
Requiem is probably. I think Longshot's in Forest.
So Requiem has to be. Well, it can. What? Yeah, it can't be Burning Cack at that point.
Yeah, Recon Prelude probably.
Yeah, because then it wouldn't lead to Twin Rova. Yep, Recon Prelude. Yep.
Oh, this game's the worst.
All right, I'm gonna step out for a second. I'll be right back.
So we also had Graveyard Path to Baronade, which we found a strength. There was another non-strength luck strength.
Yes, which on Richard the dog being the best dog in the game.
Yeah.
But so
There
yeah,
was
hammer.
the hammer.
So there's something specifically hammer locked. It can't be explosive lock because we've already got 2 of those, and they were locking each other. Ugh.
What was the song? What was the song we got? Serenade?
From CAC. I think that was Minuet.
Composer. No, Composer Grave.
Oh, I don't know. Was not paying attention. Cat, can you help us out, please? Oh, no one's checked. Oh, that'll be why we haven't seen it, because no one's checked it yet. Apparently.
No, that's not right. What? Yeah, Dompe Digging was the hammer. Yeah, Angle definitely did. And Angle has Serenade mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it was Serenade. So
Yeah.
it's not that.
Look at us using logic and deduction skills. Oh, take a start to chip away at more skulls. So I'm trying to. Hang on. Oh, I didn't
And Oot
catch
is
what-
definitely sorry, as chat is
Cool.
saying.
Cool, excellent. But if we're kind of implying that Minuet is Path to Phantom Ganon because of where Sarius is, I'll kind of imply that the hook shot, the long shot isn't the hook shot lock, maybe? I don't know, that's a stretch. I failed.
Decker, no.
No!
Yeah, rip Decker.
I mean, it's a good job you got unlimited lives on this game. Imagine like dying like 3 times and then having to start the game all over again.
Oh my god, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No one would have ever gotten past Goma. Like,
Yeah.
when this game first came out. Even though we now know how free it is when you have your slingshot and your Kokiri sword. Like,
Yeah. It's just like when you first see someone do the go with quick kill, you just go, what?
Alright.
Chat asking, when's permadeath? Just never.
Never.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of an interesting challenge
Yeah.
race. Like a Freaky Friday race.
Yeah. Oh, God, let's not give the devs any more ideas. It's crazy enough. I mean, like, yeah, we've got Bonko permadeath. Oh, no.
Speaking of bonk, I'm pretty sure we already saw the Stone of Agony, but I'm paying attention to it right
Yes,
now.
it was tube bowling, I recall, because
Yes.
I can't stand it.
Wait, what did I miss?
We're just recalling the Stone of Agony, and
Oh,
yeah,
lovely.
yeah, because there's nothing better than seeing a big chest, going, "Ooh, big chest," as you do, and then opening it up and just finding the goddamn Stone of Agony. And it's just like, oh, really? Why are you in a big chest?
As a viewer, that is why I love chest-sized matches contests. I'm just like, yes.
Oh, great recoil. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's kind of one of them things where you see, like you see the big chest and stuff, and then you get like a bit of an endorphin kick, and you go, "Ooh, it's all exciting," and then like you end up playing settings where chest-sized matches content isn't on, and then you just go, "Oh." You see a big, you see a big chest and get a blue pea, and you're like, oh, I'm sad. Now. I'm sad now. Where's my little endorphin kick? Just this isn't satisfying anymore. I need more.
Yep.
God, I will say what Decker just did there, like that strat is easy without magic. That strat is damn near impossible with magic. You can't see shit with magic there.
Yep. And Alex doing Composer Grave, confirming that it is Serenade in there, but is doing it as Child, so we're also going to be able to see what's on the torches.
Yeah.
And fun fact, chat, if you ever spawn this chest, make sure you open it. Because it does despawn if you don't.
I feel like you know that from personal experience now.
You know, I think that may have happened.
That was me.
Know.
That was me, chat. I did that. Mel is giving me shit.
Good.
Oh,
You knew what you were getting into.
No, it doesn't despawn it permanently.
You knew what this
go
was.
Back and relight the torches.
Alex didn't have quite enough money to do damn digging.
No. Steal all the money.
Did a little bit of grave robbing.
To pay Dambe.
Yep. Getting that hammer.
Yep.
It's very nice of this game to just sprinkle bloopies everywhere. Like
truly though. Also, I'm
right
sad
when you need it.
I'm now
Need cash to do the chickens? Go rob Talon.
Yeah, I mean, like all the cash that's kind of lying around. I don't think people in Hyrule care about like the economy or anything like that, and it's quite refreshing to see. It's good,
right?
It's just strewn about the place.
There is no economy.
Yeah.
Except for
there are 2 shops.
Yeah.
Except for I will tell you the man who sells the bombs in First Market, then in CAC.
Yep.
Definitely up prices them from the Goron shop, which is bullshit. It's like Gorons are like, I'll sell you these bombs for 40, and the dude's like, 50. You're like, what?
Yeah. Damn mock-up. Ugh.
Yeah.
They were imported. Like, you gotta pay the tax on the import products. Right?
And Ingle's actually at 17 skulls here.
Dang. I mean, I get it. That guaranteed bow, that's hard to pass up, especially when you've played this game as much as all of these runners have, and you're like, that's definitely my bow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're starting to run out of stuff now.
Yep. So probably gonna go Child, do Dampe digging, do bottom of the well, get their 20, and go beat Forest is probably what I'll...
Yep. Yeah, probably finish up a Skull Mask. I don't think Engel actually did.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think he's pretty much there with Don't 1, to be honest. I don't think they bring back Child yet.
Jimbo is not being very shrewd with his money today.
Damn.
Alex also very low on cash.
Uh-huh. I was going to say, great hookshot extension from Decker there.
Make it look easy.
Yep. Jimbo going for the strat here. Though, to make that strat work, the best way to do it is to drop a bomb chew and then double backflip. Double backflip with hookshot actually sets up your distance correctly to be able to get that.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah,
just noped out.
He only single backflipped instead of doubled, and so his distance wasn't right. Specifically, his angle.
You have so many skulls you can choose from. I don't think I would prioritize something that is, you know, kind of finicky to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like if I get that skull in a seed, I'm in desperation mode.
Yeah,
or it's 50 skulls, and you're just like, well, we're just gonna get all of them.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like something required on 50, and there's like 52 skulls in Logic or something stupid like that. It's just like with a really narrow margin.
And like I hate everything. Why do I play this game?
And like your other ones, like the really bad one in Fountain.
No one gets. The strength 2 one.
Yeah. So I got that one.
I actually got that one in a 50 skull seed last week, where I was just like, well, I'm here. I've got strength 2. I might as well pick it up. And Link the Goron being a jerk to Jimbo.
The Goron is a jerk.
Yeah, I mean at baseline, yeah, totally.
Yeah, the guy's awful.
Yeah, totally. I think Master Alex is the first person to do well with ZL. So we'll get a chance to see what's on Dead Hand and in the invisible chest in the Dead Hand room. It's probably still just that magic, but who knows? Could be hovers.
Yeah. It would kind of definitely make a lot more sense at this point.
Yeah.
Seeing as the hammer is... Well, let's say there's a wallet available, so it's probably not going to be tuning logic. So it would make sense for hoppers.
And what items are we missing? So, because we've got a fair amount of the items. We're missing long shot. We're missing all the Jabu items, so letter and boomerang. And that's it in light arrows?
Yeah. I mean, I think we're missing logical sort of desert crossing, like with lens. But other than that,
yeah. But if we can beat water, and that's Requiem.
Oh, sorry, we need long shot or hovers for that as well. So
yeah.
There's Rudo's.
Oh, there's Rudo's letter ZL locked.
Oh shit.
Top file Jimbo hasn't been to Crater yet to get ZL.
But I will say that should be, at least that's visible to anyone who went to do bottom of the well first.
Yeah. They will go back. 100%. So that letter.
Yeah. Hello,
nice.
buddy. I want a terrible dead hand spawn. Anyway.
Yeah. And Jimbo, I think, is the first to go to Crater with Hammer, though. So we'll get another peek. Another checkup here. But yeah, it's nice that there is a big chest there. Anyone who went through there without ZL will definitely be going back to well. But thus far, we only found irons behind letter.
Yeah.
Jimbo, don't die again.
He'd be fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Loads of time. You can write a novel.
Yeah, so I was gonna... Top actually beat me to the point that I was gonna state of, 4 hearts, not quite enough to do fire, no tunic, no bottle, no bow. So
wallet.
So Jimbo's in a hard spot right now. I mean, it has wallet, but 25 rupees?
Yeah, you're not... I mean, you're definitely going to do these checks, and I think if there's a huge rupee, you might pick it up and just go buy a tunic.
Yeah.
Because you want to beat fire in this. Like, you don't have Bolero, but you've got about everything else to be able to beat it. You really want to beat it. Yep.
And yeah, you can see Jimbo is opening this small chest. Winner!
Oh!
He gets a 5th heart.
Lucky bastard. Well, he can go beat fire now. Well, he can hopefully beat fire.
Yeah,
There's a chance he could be bow locked, but if we're expecting hovers to be on the path to fire, kind of almost.
I want to
Because
say
it might be an early boss key.
It's a 42 seconds when you're on 5 hearts.
40.
Assuming they're 40.
40.
Yep.
It's 8 seconds.
That's
per
still
heart.
narrow. Oh.
Yep. Five hearts is the minimum amount of hearts that you need to beat fire.
I did not see this earlier, but there is actually a huge rupee on King Dodongo. There is a chance Jimbo goes through Dodongos here.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It's possible. I feel like Jimbo's been playing super aggressive though.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I wonder if he just does. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if he just does fire or not.
Alex is on 13 skulls.
So the one thing that I will say about Ingle's route that's interesting is Ingle's actually going to end up with more than 20 skulls in their route. Which is, I mean, they picked a bow, which is nice, but now they're just about to go and do Deku with 3 very free skulls. So, you never want to be in that position where you're ending up with more skulls than what you need by the time you pick up the item. It just feels bad.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. At least got it over and done with, so at least, I mean, I don't know what their hint, if they've got the other hints, at least for, 30, 40, 50.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just, you can just kind of you've got it over and done with, you can just kind of concentrate on it. Maybe if you want to be really finicky, maybe you could have just left the, the last 3 or 4 skulls or whatever, you just pick them up and Deku on the way. But I don't think they've really gone out of their way. They've sort of picked them up as they've gone. So maybe with a handful, a couple here and there, but I don't know. But it's been really, really solid.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well,
So
and they ended.
Angle... Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and the other thing is that I will say on that is it's nice that they ended with 20 on the CAC skulls, and so they could pick up their 20th in CAC, already in CAC to get bow, and away they go. So that is nice.
Yeah.
Big
That's
Goron is dead.
What were you gonna say, Mel?
I was gonna say, Engel did not actually go into bottom of the well. I am curious if he maybe goes river first and sees if Frog's 1 is anything before committing to doing bottom of the well. But there is a chance that, like you said, he's got extra skulls on his path. There's a chance he keeps picking them up just in case, he wants that bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think, because considering there's 4 of them lying around, I think you could probably get away with. Imagine that bottle locking all the other bottles. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think he's going to, especially knowing that fountain access, Fountain's a path, and that means letter is somewhere. TM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting a letter at some point.
He has enough progression in this moment. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes and does all of Forest, all of Fire first, and then comes back and does Child Cleanup afterward. Because that's two dungeons that he can just do now.
Yep.
So I think that would be the better option of the two. Knowing, even knowing what we know, that he's going to have to go and do well at some point.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you've got a Storm's Path, you're doing well. There's no arguments. And they can full clear it, so... Magic doesn't do anything for them right now, but letter would be really useful, because at least then you can hand it in while you're still on your child route. And that's a good excuse to go river. So get rid of that Frog's 1.
Yeah.
Frog 1's just annoying. I'm glad it's a sometimes hint. You just walk past it.
No scale, though. There's strength 2 for Decker. I think everyone has done Richard now. Everyone is on their way to They're 20 skulls. Decker has not done Dompe digging yet, though. And he is the only one who does not have that hammer.
Is this the first look that we're getting of Adult Lake?
Yes.
Ooh. How I would say the dumpster fire is not that bad so far.
Famous last words right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I said so far for a reason.
Yeah.
Levi, this all could change.
Yeah.
A turn at a dime.
What were you saying, Mel?
I mean, I am confused by all of our paths so far.
Yeah.
We've got Graveyard to Baronade. We found a Strength, but there was another Strength lock or non-Strength locked Strength. So, either we need both of those Strengths, or
Well, and there was that hammer
it's
there too.
Hammer.
Well, and what song did we get from the composer? Oh, that Serenade?
It's just Serenade.
Ah, okay.
And there was nothing on the torches, so like, it's Hammer or Strength, because Sun's Grave is hinted to be choose. So I'm confused about that. The Fountain Path is Iron Boots.
Oh, just delightful.
And I mean, Iron Boots for a foolish water temple.
Which I think we've got figured out that's got to be for Requiem, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I
has
think
to
we're
be.
pretty sure Requiem is on Prelude, but we don't know for sure.
No, we have no clear idea.
Which kind of
clear
implies
idea.
that we're going to have either Longshot or Lens in Spirit.
And yeah, Lon Lon Ranch to Volve is Storms for Magic? Rudo's Letter? I don't know.
The answer is yes.
Yes?
Yeah, it's a path. What for? Yes.
Yeah, because it can't
Yes.
be. Because it can't be for Wallet. It can't be for Hammer. It can't be for Hookshot. It can't be for Bow. It can't be for Bomb Bag. So what's left? Hovers?
It's like gotta be hovers.
It's gotta be hovers.
It has to be hovers, but like...
So where the hell
why?
are hovers? Yeah.
We have not seen Lab Dive been checked yet. We don't have a single scale. So even though they can do it, that's not what the irons would be for. But even for Twinrova, like, we have a hookshot, we have both of our strengths that we need, we have a mirror shield, which isn't behind anything. There is Jimbo picking up that money.
I think that's really...
We have not seen Tektite yet. Everyone's just kind of been busy with other things.
Yeah, everyone's kind of crossing back over on the territory that the other was gone. I'm curious to kind of see if anyone would do GDG in this scenario. Quite unlikely, but it's available.
I don't think so. I mean, not before finishing Forest anyway. Because Forest is a path location too.
Yeah, I think you do Forest Fire first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And I mean, I think we're kind of thinking it's long shot.
But
at least that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I agree with you, Levi. I think strength, bow. Let's see. We got strength. We got bow. We got hook shot. You're right.
Bombs. The only thing that's kind of missing is Song of Time, but I don't know. There's a lot of checks there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's definitely worth thinking about.
Well, and especially if you're going to continue riding on to do Spirit Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of, it's...
Yeah. I mean, there's a chance that it's only path for, like, key logic, and it's not hard required Requiem, but... Oh my god, there is another bow on Hot Rodder Go Round.
I told you! I told you! I told you! I told you! Of course there's another easily accessible bow that is going to show up after everyone's done 20 skulls. Of course there is!
This game sucks. And this is why.
Of course there is.
Of course there is.
Ingo went out of his way to do 20 skulls as he... 23! Probably 23 or 24 at this point.
I kind of want an asterisk on that, though, because out of your way for 20 skulls for runners that we have on screen here, I mean, you maybe lost 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Because you're gonna do 10 regardless.
Also, in that all that entertainment, happy 1 hour, everyone.
Happy 1 hour! Thank you. I'm pretty sure our commands are actually updated. Let's see.
Oh, and another bottle!
Yeah, let's go!
Oh, the most useful asterisk, Goron City.
Yes, I hate Goron City. This is why Goron City Foolish is like the best. But yes, thank you. Give our runners a follow. Dubba Decker, Master Alex, Angle, Jimbo giving us a great show today. Our trackers, CD Hoff McHundy, Procrastinor AT, and Waylon. Thank you. They're the MVPs because they're paying way more attention than we are.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're just shooting shit.
Yeah.
Prez for making sure everything works.
I'm surprised it still hasn't crashed
I am
yet,
not
if I'm being
thinking. Yeah, I am not thinking Heaps and Levi for this. I refuse.
Look, I have a four-letter word I would love to say to you, but we're on ZSR, so I'm not allowed to.
Well, I'm glad I got out of bed for this, I suppose. Oh boy.
Good grief.
Alright, Angle playing Serenade. Probably gonna go set up. Scarecrow's still not going bottom of the well.
Yep. Jimbo and Fire.
That's Forest.
No, it's Alex who's in Fire. Jimbo's in Forest.
Yeah,
I need
that's
more.
a funny
I need,
look.
I need more
Fire.
I need more coffee.
That's
Like all green and leafy and things.
Yeah, it's definitely on fire.
Yeah. You know, I would not classify this as a dumpster fire yet. That bow definitely pushes it closer to dumpster fire just cuz. Like, of course you get a 20 hint for a bow. And then find a bow on Hot Rod or Goron.
Of course you do chickens and then immediately find a
And
chicken
find the hint. They should have known.
Yeah, then full clear Kikiri Forest only to find a foolish hint later. Yeah, of course. Yeah, big fan.
Big fan. Big fan.
At least Jimbo had the wherewithal to be like, this is probably Baron Kokiri Forest. I'm not doing the sword chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Jimbo eventually did do the sword chest. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think so.
Okay. What was that, Mel?
What?
What was that?
I was doing the sleepy sound.
Sleepy stuff. It was Yanni's.
Yeah. But
So-
with this hammer path that we've kind of, it's certain it is. So it's like,
Yeah.
I wonder what's going to be?
I mean, it's not letter.
Yeah. Yeah. Boomerang.
In theory, our boomerang is hammerlocked.
Yeah. Boomerang on Scarecrow. Let's go.
Ooh,
What was I going to say?
no.
So we're missing really 2 items at this point, right? Long shot and boomerang. We know boomerang is going to be a disaster because, of course, boomerang has been hinted to be pretty deep. Long shot. Do we have any information on long shot?
Nope. It's kind of implied that it could either be in Spirit or possibly in Forest, depending on what the intended crossing is.
Yeah.
Oh! I thought of something naughty.
So
Ooh,
Forest
ooh.
is a path to Twin Robot.
Oh.
Ooh,
hang on.
naughty, you say.
Yeah, kinda. So Boomerang is not in the center chest, but the one before in GDG because there's a key in the hammerlock chest.
Ew. Boo. Yeah. So VXR, I think we're not getting a path to Morpha, especially if Longshot is in Forest, which would make sense because it can still be a path to Twin Rova. Spirit can be Longshot locked. And the irons are hinted as a path item. There's not really anything left to be hinted for Morpha. Except another wallet, maybe. But
Wallet, fire source.
Wallet
could be the other thing. But no, I agree with you. I think this is probably a long shot in Force.
Yeah. Yeah, because the one hook shot is probably a path. We're pretty sure that the minuet is also path, but...
Ooh, great Song of Time skip there from Master Alex. That was delightful.
Master Alex.
Yeah, if you get that first try.
Spells.
Oh, Alex is going to be... Like, Alex really likes to do Child Goron City. They're going to be so mad.
They're going to be so mad.
So mad.
And I'm here for it.
Oh, Alex, please. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. Should have done your meme play. Sorry.
Yeah. Always commit to your meme plays.
We will see lab dive from Engel here. Alex wasn't able to do this, didn't have those irons yet. Oh, big chest.
Ooh.
Dins.
Hey, fire source. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gross. And it's Dins.
Oh, there's Boomerang.
I'm shocked.
Are you?
Shocked, I say. No.
Ooh, I mean, buckle in. Damn.
Oh no.
Oh, good grief.
What did I sign up for?
Honest, here's
You
the
had
problem,
your
though.
chance, Levi.
You signed up first. I'm the one who signed up afterwards. For some reason, Masochist Heaps here saw Mel and Levi sign up, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good way to spend my Sunday morning.
Yeah. Oh,
And it is. I think you're having a great time.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ingle has everything.
Then Levi unapplies to do comments.
That's true.
Oh, it was great.
Yep, Ingle has everything set up.
Here. If you want to come have fun with us, come volunteer. You can hang out with us. Track, talk, whatever. Maybe a mod can throw the volunteer command in for me. Thanks, VXR.
Trez?
Trez? Maybe?
I mean, we know that you're restreaming on the go, but like, Trez?
No. But yeah, honestly, guys, community's always looking for, like, you know, race streamers, trackers, commentators, whatever.
Of course.
Just get yourself signed up. There's also other things to do in tournament season. You can race monitor. There's other things as well. So always something to do.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that's regardless of your experience level. If you've never played a seed in your life, we'll still take you as a volunteer.
Yeah.
We'll teach you the ropes.
Yeah, some very, very knowledgeable
That's
people.
how I ended up here.
I know, and now you're practicing for season 6.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Not happening. No.
She's gonna qualify for season 6.
I am not.
Oh, thank you, VXR. Restreamers have a slightly different path, but yeah, always volunteers look for. So if you like what you see, want to help out,
Somewhere.
In the grand ethos.
yeah, buried in the ether.
And Tomo coming through with the info. General talk in the ZSR Discord if you would like to be a restreamer. They'll ask you some questions about your computer, make sure that it can handle it, but then you too can help make restreams happen. And I think you actually get to pick which runners are featured if you're the restreamer.
You get to roll the seed too.
So
Ooh.
what are they, so real talk here. Okay, we're gonna focus, folks. What are the odds of us finding a second magic that's not in Zelda?
No, it's in Shadow. Second magic's always in Shadow.
8. Well, because Ingle is otherwise on great pace, except for that. Well, and Ruda's letter. So like,
Yeah.
like that magic. I'm just like, oof.
Yeah, it's chat's point now. We've got triple forest. Yay.
Yeah. I mean, the odds are pretty good when it's... Wait, was that a Morpha? Was that Cack Path to Morpha? Anyone?
Cackpath.
So the hook shot is actually the Morpha path. Because Minuet is our Phantom Ganon.
Ooh. Spicy.
Oh, or the wallet. You're right. The wallet was there.
Well, no. Wait. Okay. But we know for 100% certainty that Minuet is required this seat because Din's Fire is in Forest Temple, meaning you have to get to and enter Forest Temple to get to Shadow to get Sardis.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to talk it through out loud because I hadn't really.
Okay.
Very well.
Gotcha.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of me too.
You did it.
I did it! Hooray! That's me!
I'm still holding out just for janky spirit logic, I'm not gonna lie. All this for a key in the middle. That's all I'm saying.
I just loved Mel's tone of voice of like, yeah, no shit heaps. Figured this out 10 minutes ago. Keep up.
Yeah. Like, where were you?
Not paying attention, obviously.
Oh, little
He was
Hazy
getting
finally
more
got it.
coffee.
I wish I
Right.
had more
We
coffee.
are seeing Frogs 1, though. Anything? Anything? So, Alex did not finish Fire. Oh, it doesn't have the bow yet.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
Don't like it.
No.
Don't like it.
Spicy.
So-
Spicy.
Earlier, when I was saying that strength could potentially be a path if we needed both strengths or all three.
Oh, what? Hang on.
Okay. In chat. What is on outside Ganon Castle Ferry? I want commitments here.
It's a
I want it to be-
poopy.
It's Nehru's love. No, it isn't Nehru's love.
And I don't want you to say Baron. Baron doesn't count. If you're gonna say Baron, it's got to be like a recovery heart or a heart container. Like I want commitment here.
I am saying Nehru's love. It's going to round out meme percent for us.
Amazing. I like Lens. I think Lens is beautiful. A bow upgrade.
Yes.
Yes.
The Oh, Jimbo, no. Oh, Phantom Ganon.
I could see Lens. I think Lens would be hilarious. Hovers actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that would a whopping piece of the puzzle that would land in there if it's hovers.
We also have CAC path to Phantom Ganon VXR.
Oh, Alex having trouble with chickens.
It's alright, has Z out.
Yeah.
Life will go on.
Oh, that's so evil, Toffile, but you're probably right. Where is Longshot and why is it on Lax?
Let her cutscene.
Amazing. Absolutely.
Oh.
That is very feasible as well. It's just like, oh no.
Well, yeah, I mean, they can beat fire. I'm guessing that's where Jimbo's going.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why you'd put it off anyway.
Yeah.
No, I think you'd be fine.
Now
God, Jimbo doesn't have Scarecrow.
Oh, Jimbo taking the slow way up.
Yeah. You can. Oh wait, no. The second half they did. They remembered. Yeah, you can hookshot the fence on that one to make that climb a little bit quicker.
Yeah, in that little spot where you do the little platform hops to get the 5 rupees, you can hookshot up from there. Quite.
Oh, maybe
easily.
Forest isn't path. I don't know.
Wait, Alex. Oh, okay. I was like, Alex, what are you doing? Don't do it. It's barren.
Well, they've got their boomerang, so this makes sense.
Yeah, I think this is a play.
Banana was Fire Temple? I didn't quite catch where, though. Was it? Or did I just make that up? Could someone help?
I don't know. Wait,
Not
what
Fire
was the question?
Where was Boomerang?
Yeah, it was in Fire Temple.
Yeah.
In the,
It was somewhere in the big lava room.
yeah. We'll find out from Jimbo.
Good old Jimbo. I knew I always liked him. Showing us where the things are. Excellent.
So there must have been... We must have been, like, immediately hammer-locked, right? The first chest couldn't have been a key.
Yeah, there was definitely a key on that initial loop. I didn't catch... Well, Jimbo
Yeah,
being
we'll find out later.
For the hammer path, it can't be a key here.
Yeah.
Because if it was just in the lava room, you only need the 1 key.
Yeah,
that's an item.
Yep. Babe, just...
Jimbo's like, heart? Is it a heart piece?
Yeah, it is!
Hey. Die another day. Thanks, James Bond.
I would call this a feel-good Fire Temple, but we all know Fire Temple feels good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you find a boomerang without having to go deep. I'd say that's a feel-good Fire Temple.
Yeah, but no boss key.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But they have everything they... Well, did Jimbo set Scarecrow?
No.
I think that's the only thing they're missing.
I know Ingle did. Ingle did that before Forest.
Yeah. Engel and Alex have Scarecrow set, because I think they've both done... Alex has definitely done Adult Leg. So.
But I think Alex got Bo locked out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have got their 20th. When they messed up the chicken, their 20th skull was the ladder at the top of River. So they do have 20.
Oh, Engel. Going for the bow strat to try and make Phantom Ganon attack a little faster.
I love that strat. I still need to learn the actual, like, 1 cycle strat, which is so swaggy.
Yeah. Really finicky. I've found. Usually just, I don't think I've ever gotten it. I'll try, but I'm just like, nah, well, whatever.
Procrastinator, thank you so much for 43 months.
How much?
Wow, I thought my 31 was impressive.
That's like a long time.
It is. It is a long time.
I wish I could commit to anything for 40. And now I'm gonna go cry.
I was like, those problems are your own, Heaps.
Wow!
We don't need.
Okay.
We do not need to air the dirty laundry.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends. I thought we drank wine together.
Wow.
Jeez.
This is what happens when I wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and have coffee.
No filter.
No filter.
Ingle showing us the actual quick strat there in Fury 4.
Quick strat. Hook shot. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Forest had Dins.
I was like, it's bad when I have gone drinking with both other members on call.
Bad. Bad.
Wow, we had a great time. We danced. It was beautiful.
Bad in the best possible way. I mean, come on.
We sort of danced. Does DDR count as dancing?
100%.
Because we danced then.
We definitely did drunk DDR together.
Yeah.
See, and this is
a 90s pop.
we did dance salsa at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Must be handing around shots of sours.
Okay,
Also,
so
this is what
we-
you can expect from the Ocarina of Time Randomizer community: is good friends that you get to meet along the way.
Yep.
Anyway, continue, Mel.
It was in the bomb wall.
Brilliant.
In lava
Yes.
room.
Mm.
Just
Yes. Amazing.
oh, thank you, VXR. Forest was not path. Ends is a coincidence, probably.
Yeah.
Look, I did not sign up for this shit. This is abuse.
Oh, big chest in Jabu.
This is
Oh.
abuse.
Oh.
Is that our hovers?
That is our hot damn.
Jeez,
Sucks. This game is bad.
Yeah.
game is great.
Game is awful.
Oh, Jimbo with a beautiful glitchless jump there. Like
So
John
our
with a bomb jump.
storms.
That was great.
Our storms is 4-letter. For hovers.
Yay.
This is the worst.
Roll the seed. I believe this is a Trez seed. I haven't actually
Mhm.
looked at the race room.
Yep. And it looks like we have a bet going. Where is our long shot?
Oh fuck! That place is barren. Shit! No! My pet!
Yeah.
My pet!
A reminder, our barren locations. Zora's
God.
Domain, Kokiri Forest, and Water Temple. Keeps.
I know, but the meme was so nice.
Heaps, you had one job. One job.
You think I've been paying attention for the last hour and a half? Come on.
No.
You think
I
there's
know you
water? You think
haven't.
there's water in this thermos?
It's just that, yeah, just stick vodka on your cornflakes for your breakfast. Yeah, let's go. I don't know milk on my cereal.
I think at this point vodka would make comes better.
Oh.
In the cons contract, you're not allowed to pay attention. Thank you.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're fulfilling what was agreed.
I think there's a kind of addendum to that. Like, you're expected to pay attention in the exact moment, analyze, and then forget.
Yeah.
There's
And
Boss King.
Osti is right there.
Oh, that sucks.
And we are Volve locked out of the rest of Fire. So it is hovers.
Yeah.
It is definitely the hovers.
It is hovers. And like, to be expected, we had everything else we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disgusting, though, that the seed makes you go into Fire Temple,
Yeah.
do Boomerang to go beat Jabu to get your hovers, come back to Fire. I mean, nobody's gonna do that, but it sucks that that's
Yeah.
what it expects of you.
Yeah.
Anytime it's like, guess how many times you have to dip into this dungeon. The worst.
Get a return. Might as well get a day pass because the return ticket isn't going to cut it.
And Jimbo showing off first try there. Why exactly we don't really care about the hovers path.
You kidding? I'm surprised Jimbo even did a setup. I just YOLO it every time. I'm just like, side hop, roll forward, missed. Damn it, do it again.
Rinse and repeat until you get...
How'd that work for you in S5 heaps? How'd that work out for you?
0-2, thank you. Delightfully 0-2.
Got the participation medal. Solid work. I'm proud of it.
Yep.
But you know what? I'll take
No,
seed.
Heaps did an amazing job in S5. I am just giving him shit because he was on my fantasy team.
I got her 0 points.
No points. None points. for my fantasy team. Oh, troll hold, no! I think he landed it though.
Yeah. Good. Troll hole as the third.
As the final, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. The worst is number 2. Like number 1 you can deal with. Number 3 is easy. If Vavaja comes out of that bombing hole as her number 2, you are like you're in a.
You can say it. This is an 18+ channel.
Fucking sucks.
It's okay. Well, the trick is just that the hitbox kind of favors the like the 7 o'clock position, if you think of it that way. Where so if you spin her around, I'm going to say she. I believe it. Probably she's a she, but or they. If you spin them around to sort of the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position, you can then bot them. You can usually get away with it to go back and drop the bomb behind them. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. The challenge that I find is that oftentimes as she's going back in the hole, she'll hit you there and throw off some of your timing.
Yeah, you've literally got to pull that bomb out at the as soon as you're able to. Any sort of delay is. Well, Vavaja's gonna fly.
Take that, whoever said lighter a cutscene.
Dang.
Also, great Baronade from Master Alex there. That was fabulous.
It's I was going to say the Baronade fight. It's just so satisfying. It just looks cool.
A good clean Baronade? Oh yeah. Yeah,
I know you have spent too much time watching this video game be played. Clean Baronade. So good.
so delectable.
Oh god.
I was chatting with somebody quasi-romantically, and we were talking about Ocarina of Time because of course it came up, and they were like, "I love that game. I played it so many times," and I was like,
"Yeah."
It's like, you're adorable.
You're delightful, and I'm not going to tell you how many times I've played it because nobody needs to know that number.
That's. I was going to say, yeah. That's, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people would probably be like, "You played it how many times? Oh my god, that's awesome!" But you know, sometimes go like, get it.
Once you hit the multiple hundreds, it's less delightful and more like
Yeah.
I'm like, don't give me that.
Yeah. My favorite is, oh yeah, I think I remember that game, and you're just like,
That's
Same.
Sadly, we are not seeing OGC Ferry, Outside Ganon Castle Ferry.
Not yet, anyway.
Which makes me sad.
Which makes sense. I mean, you're not really following Strength 3 too hard. You have Minuet though. Like, it's not the end of the world whenever you did want to go out there.
Yep, you've got Minuet. You're gonna go beat this. You're gonna go beat Fire. Like, they are making the right play for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say let's all hope it's just light hours and live trial because they're always there.
Yeah.
Well, apart from when they're not, but they're usually always there.
So, Jimbo has not gone back to bottom of the well yet, though. Like, that's my concern as far as Jimbo is concerned. Like, he needs to. They all need to if they haven't found Letter yet, but he's the only one on Restream here that is really hurting in that. Angle just hasn't been to the bottom of the well yet.
They haven't dipped, period.
Yeah. And got better stuff to do.
Yeah. There is a chance that Jimbo is just kind of like, it's hovers because that's all it can be. Yeah, Jimbo's definitely gonna weep skip here.
Yep.
Go get those irons. It's just that those irons don't really lead to anything other than, we think, Requiem.
Jingle looking clean. Nice, clean Volvagia. Oh shit! No, they missed a bomb.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's fine. They have a
Oh,
fairy.
Engel, no.
They have a fairy. They're fine. They're gonna get 48 seconds back on the clock. Good.
what's it-
So bottom of the well still has Rudo's letter.
Yep. Yep. The magic could possibly be somewhere else, and that's fine. It really is that Widow's letter.
I keep saying second magic's in shadow. I'm telling you, it's always in shadow.
I mean, probably.
Yeah. Engel's.
Engel's got this.
Yeah.
And Decker not too far behind, gonna fight the fire snake.
Yep. So it looks like most people are going to be at 3 medallions here pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's a good place to be.
Yeah. And I think Alex, after finishing up Forest and Fire, is gonna be the first one to go to GTG. Levi. Or maybe just straight up cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense at this point. GG has a lot of appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess there's a chance you go do Fountain and Ice first.
I mean, the thing actually, this would make sense for at least for Alex would be to finish Forest and then go do Ice.
Yeah.
Get that over and done with because at least they've handed Rudo's letter in.
Yep.
So so they got that empty ball to play with. So yeah, makes absolute sense.
Yeah, it's and especially after having like Forest finish Fire, you're dropped off at probably one of the best locations. Oh, they don't have.
Yeah.
Irons.
No scale or irons.
I mean, it's still not bad because at least you just walk out of Kikiri Forest and you just take a right and you just go upriver, easy peasy.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Who does ESS turns? Ew.
Someone on Restream, apparently.
Ew. Sorry,
I mean,
I'm
look at
honestly
it, terrible.
terrible at ESS turns, but probably because I play on an Xbox controller.
Yeah, it's definitely because you play on Xbox.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you too can make top 64 on an Xbox controller.
No, I can't.
We wouldn't recommend it.
At least it's
Even-
not. I would say at least it's not keyboard. But then you have people like Alfalfa who's on keyboard, and you have
FMZ.
FMZ.
There is a third one. There is a third really good one.
yeah. FMZ just
can't remember.
placed what 6th in the qualifiers for season
Yeah,
5.
like
Yeah, I
the
think
absolute god gamers.
Yeah, like top 10.
Goldfish.
Oh, Fabio is keyboard.
Fabio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no controller shaming here.
You do
They-
whatever works for you.
I think my
Jimbo.
Oh, go for it.
Oh,
My God,
A scale is irons locked.
that's bullshit. So there was no way you were going from Lost Woods into Zora's
Yeah.
Domain Mountain. No
No.
way. No. Nope. Mm-mm.
Nope.
Nope.
Jimbo leave a fountain because they don't have a bottle to do ice, Kevin. That's
Oh,
bad.
Engel.
Yeah, that feels bad.
This is delightful.
So Engel is going GTG. I'm very confused why Engel has not gone bottom of the well yet. Does he not have... I mean, I know he saw the Lon Lon Ranch evolve.
Yeah.
Like, even if you know it's hovers waiting for you,
Mhm.
why wouldn't you...
Yeah.
I'm confused. Especially with the graveyard. Like, I don't know.
Engel's skipping over.
So Engel was trying to rush time of day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the second they realized that it turned night, they're like, nah, might as well waste some time doing valley checks.
Yeah.
Which I support. Like, if you're that close to time of day without Sunsong, you rush the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Decker can't get that scale, unfortunately. Jimbo can get the
Ooh.
scale. Is going to get the scale.
I'm a personal fan of setup on the pole, double side hop, double backflip strat. But honestly, if it works, it works.
Oh, Jimbo getting wrecked by the Tektite there.
I'm just gonna hop out just for a second because I need to go.
Yeah,
grab a
no
drink.
worries.
Just be a moment.
Sounds good. All right, Angle apparently uninterested in waiting for time of day at this moment. Kind of makes sense.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. You could technically burn it by going and checking the waterfall and then voiding out that, or not voiding, but taking a death warp back up top.
yeah.
Mingle's like, nah, fam. I'm just gonna go for it, which is respectable.
Yep. And yeah, the scale is going to be nice when they do eventually go to Jabu. Because, I mean, they have... Well, Jimbo also has not done Composer Grave yet. Doesn't have Serenade.
No. But even Minuet with scale,
Yeah.
it's still gonna be
it's quick.
yeah. Versus the alternative, which is just go back up a river.
Yeah. It's more, I'm curious about the things that these runners are opting to skip.
Yep. Jimbo's been playing fairly aggressive this entire seed, so it doesn't surprise me. That said, songs are arguably the strongest singular item in the game, and so I will always prioritize songs early and quickly.
Yeah, Jimbo also does not have Scarecrow. Angle is going after this big chest, and Jimbo's not going to be able to get it.
Yep. And again, it just speaks to Jimbo's aggression, which is a playstyle. Some play a lot more aggressively, some play a lot more conservatively.
Oh,
It's
I
not
dropped
really gonna make
nothing.
a difference here, but yep. Jimbo actually doing something very smart, which is to say getting caught early, so that way he can peek this on his way to do the card, which I think is actually a really smart idea and just as matches contents. Because you actually save time by getting that peek that way.
Yeah, but now it's going to be nagging at him.
Yeah.
What's the big chest? What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? Not at all surprised that is what happened with Jimbo. I too would be upset if I didn't have wasn't able to do that chest and it's big and you're missing one or two key items at this point.
Yeah, so let's recap what we are missing. Light arrows and long shot.
We have 3 people in GTG right now.
Yeah, we do.
That.
Yeah, Alex is saving us from everyone being in the same place.
And I think of the 3, it looks like Decker is in the lead. Because Decker is right there in GTG with everyone, and also has Boomerang and Rudo's letter. And so is in the...
Would say Alex is in the lead, having done Jabu. And finishing forest and gonna go finish fire.
Yes. I think you could pose an argument for either or being in the lead.
Yeah, has Decker done bottom of the well? Does Decker have letter? Is that?
They have it marked on
There's
their...
the other magic! Angle does not... Yeah, that is... God, I don't know if that's better or worse for Angle.
Oh, Alex is the only one with Rudos. Interesting, because looking at Decker's personal tracker, it looks like...
a bottle.
I thought they had marked Rudos in that bottom left corner, but...
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, horseback archery, a scam.
Right, what did I miss?
Well, other
second-
magic is not in shadow.
Boo!
Right?
Yeah. But now we're trying to decide if that's better or worse for Ingle. It does mean that the other magic is guaranteed not path. We already knew that, but, like, we now really know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is confirmed.
Yeah, I agree, Damon. I think that should push Jimbo back into the well. It should push Decker back into the well also. Because it will tell them straight up, like, hey.
Yep. Well, and also, like, when Ingle is in casino mode looking for one item, well is the, arguably, in Chess As Matches contents, the highest density location in the, for checks per minute. It is arguably just the highest density.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be one of the first places you go when you're looking for that last.
Yep.
Not to mention having the hint that says, oh, by the way, you need storms for something. Have fun.
You know it leads to your hovers, and you haven't found them yet.
The nice thing about Ingle finding magic there, though, is I wouldn't be surprised if Ingle continues on to do Spirit Temple.
Oh, certainly.
And having magic means that you have a greater chance of being able to finish without having to do some weird bow. I would say bow crap. It's actually bow shit. Like it's shit.
Yeah. I do enjoy seeing bullcrap, but
I mean, I do. Because no matter if you can actually hear the runners or not, you can hear the grumbling every single pull and push of that Armos.
And you're pushing the Armos, you're like, fucking bullshit. Hate this fucking fire murmur. Goddamn piece of shit.
I will definitely maintain it. It is probably the most ridiculous thing to see in the standard rule set.
It's so good though.
Yeah. Like in doing the Silver Rupee room sucks without fire swords. Like it sucks.
Yeah. It's bad.
But pushing the Armos is arguably worse. Like
like when you're an adult, if you're doing it as an adult, it doesn't suck as bad. Like obviously, but it's still not great. You don't want to do it.
Yeah, because it's like get all the silver rupees, and then you got to do some nasty bow work.
Yeah, it's called content,
and
my friends.
Quickly, and so quickly.
I have a setup for that room that works. It is not great, and it is not fast, but it works.
Yeah, you pull the block, right?
I pull the block. Yep, I pull the block. I pull the block, which is really nice because it's
all right.
Wait, where were light arrows?
In the maze.
Oh, nice.
So we are just missing long shot then for our no mode.
Yeah, no. If you pull the block into a certain position, you can shoot two of the torches from the ground level. You hop on the block and you shoot the third. So it's quite nice.
Oh, big chest on the
and
right.
Another big chest.
Scale.
Hey, another scale.
All right.
Delightful.
Sounds good, game.
I love this. I love this game.
I love watching other people play this game.
I love not playing this game.
Yeah.
Oh. Too true? Too true.
Yeah.
Too true.
Yep.
We are seeing a crossing from Deco.
Toilet is an item, apparently.
I was like, I haven't been key counting, so I have no.
That's pleasant. We don't have a Song of Time.
Yep.
Song of Time is either in ice or behind water.
Deku's going to be crossing during night, which sucks. Ingle is not crossing. Oh, spicy.
I mean, I guess.
I think we're finally going to see the bottom of the well play from Engel, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think Ingle reconsidered. They save quit. I think they're.
Jimbo? Jimbo? You good?
Yes, Jimbo, do toilet. Yes,
Jimbo can't do toilet.
I know, but do toilet.
We don't have Song of Time.
Yeah.
So anyone who is not familiar with toilet, there is a room in GTG where you play Song of Time and you jump into a swirling water pool to collect some silver rupees. So, swirling water, it sucks to do. Toilet.
Yeah, I think the worst thing is probably collecting the rubies. But it's a sort of a bit of a long, it's probably the longest check in the game, really. Not the game, sorry, in GDG.
Yep. Haunted Wasteland. Garbo. Oh, Jimbo, don't die.
Just said that.
And Jimbo.
Yes.
And an extra hard to
Healthy
boot.
boy.
Yep.
And here's the. So are y'all a setup type crosser where you do like backflips and side hops, or are you more of a visual cue crosser?
I use sort of visual cues.
I'm a visual cue person.
Yeah.
I'm a hope and pray that the lens is available. Crosser.
And we love you for that.
Yeah, I mean, I just whatever works, man. Whatever, just get across. Oh, Engel getting gobbled up by a quicksand.
I was complaining to Heaps earlier this week, actually. It was like, I rolled a seed, and if I were able to do lensless crossing, it would not be AD. But because I cannot do lensless crossing, and Lens is in Ganon's castle, I can't finish this.
Oh no!
I did offer to help.
Yeah, we just haven't yet. But yeah, I was like, well, I either have to do AD or just not. Just not.
Shout outs to Master Alex, who actually did fire the proper way, which is to say, get your boomerang, go beat Jabu, come back with hovers.
Which is kind of why I'm like, Alex is kind of in the best position. His next play is definitely going to be, ice.
Ice into GTG.
Ice into GTG.
And if Ice just has long shot, kind of fun.
Yeah. Gold scale for Jimbo, and it is Sun Song out at Desert Colossus.
Yeah, because if it's long shot, they beat the seed, get the hint, see it's GTG, and then just book it out there.
Yeah.
Also, Jimbo did not keep that gold skill, but understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you need to do GTG for the light arrows, but there's nothing else in there. So at that point, do you bypass it and just go spirit? Like, if you're Alex.
Yeah.
They're both viable, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's the interesting thing is like, I'm curious where long shot is, because if you can just get long shot somewhere, and then you can just get Requiem, and then you don't even need to think about that.
Yep. That is the other thing we have not talked about as far as Alex having an advantage. Alex is the only one with gold gauntlets on Restream.
Makes you think where Lens is, though, as well. Because it's just like, are you meant to cross? Or, again, is Requiem just sat in the back of ice?
Well, we all know it's in Deep Fire. Like, come on.
Yeah. I mean, Requiem...
Vavagia locked fire means that there's an item in Deep Fire. Like, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Requiem being on Prelude is kind of the expectation here. Oh, big chest.
Hey.
And we are child locked. which means, yeah, I mean, Longshot has to be somewhere, and that puts Alex in even more better position, I think, regarding that OGC fairy, because it's kind of there or Shadow.
Yeah, and this looks like the hike. This looks like the hike out to Ice Cavern, easily. Do some checks along the way, but this is a nice cavern play from Alex, which I totally agree with.
Oops.
Yep, makes sense. Those fountains on the way. Just got a bottle. We're gonna see it.
All right, Decker, where are we going?
See, Decker, they must have Rudo's letter. Or they're going to be pleasantly surprised when they open up their inventory and realize they don't have Rudo's letter.
Maybe.
He's got it marked on his tracker.
I mean, it's on his tracker and he's going straight there. Like,
I do not, like, it is a bottle with, like, a fish in it. I don't see the letter, but maybe.
Because like, Zora's domain is barren, so you're not going to do Zora's domain.
Mm-hmm.
No, they've got it.
Yep.
Yeah, but
There
it is.
They must have snuck in.
I trusted their tracker. And not my own ability to remember shit, because I don't remember them picking it up. Yeah, so
I also don't.
Chad pointed it out, but it's Zelda's all the way locked in the well, like on your way to go to Dead Hand. Also, thank you so much, Archangel Ace, for the subscription. 5 months.
Yeah, Decker having that letter also in very good position. Angle, going back child.
Yeah, straight to well. Straight to well.
Straight to well.
Straight. Like, do not pass go. Do not collect 200 rupees. Like, you just go straight to well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Jimbo, you did this.
Wait, Jimbo skipped this for 2 hours? What is happening?
No, Jimbo definitely did child shooting already.
Apparently not.
What?
Apparently not.
What
That is
happening?
a power play if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the most beautiful power play.
That is definitely not allowing the seed to bully you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I am here for that.
Like, that's a play that I make just because I hate child shooting. And as we were mentioning earlier, Jimbo is going back into bottom of the well because magic was kind of the thing. We know that it's not the bomb bag that's down there. We know it's not the magic that's down here. So he now knows there's something else in well.
Yep. Yeah, and if he was astute, he would have seen the large chest. Because you can peek that as you're jumping over.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he's going. There are the irons for Alex.
Ingle? Buddy?
Oh,
Buddy?
Yeah.
Friendo.
Angle.
Friendo.
What you doing? It was the first hint of the game, pal.
It was literally the first thing that you saw!
You know, maybe it's for content. It's, we're gonna see chickens again. Yeah, cool. Fair. I can dig it.
For those of you who were not here 2 hours ago, this literally was the very first hint next to Temple of Time.
Angle.
Honey.
Why? It's not even money. Alright. There is Jimbo getting that letter.
Yep.
Gonna go do Dead Hand just to be safe, but means we'll be getting a double Jabu. Angle, just go bottom of the well.
We are getting our first look at Ice
Bottom
Cavern
of the
too.
well.
Content. But you know what? You know what? I'm proud of him. Proud of him for doing chickens.
Has anyone else gotten that bow that's on Hot Rodder other than Angle, or is he the only one who knows about it?
I think they're the only one. Because the bottle Alex is using is because they've already done Jabu, so that's from their Ruto's letter bottle.
Yep. Light arrows were in GTG, somewhere in the maze.
Everything I want out of this race.
Oh.
Just a
In
small...
before a long shot on chickens. Imagine if the speed just changed and was like, yeah, you know what? It is going to be chickens.
Alex having a little trouble with that jump. Honestly, this is the worst room in the game that Alex is in right now. It's
honest to God. Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, the collisions and where Link grabs and stuff like that, they're more of a suggestion, to be perfectly honest. But they usually suggest you should just turn your computer off and go home and go do something else with your time.
Yeah, so, maybe go outside, get some vitamin D.
Yeah.
All right, Angle finally in bottom of the well.
Amazing.
Gonna find another bomb bag.
Yep, gonna get their magic here too. You know, because they totally need that now.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be so mad. Like, ooh, big chest. Big chest. Big chest.
Though I will never say no to double magic.
No, must be a little chest. So.
Oh, Jimbo's doing it.
Yes.
Oh, Jimbo. Oh, only pain will you find. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They all 100% feel like they have missed something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's probably the strength 3. Honestly, what they're missing is probably that strength 3.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, it's either behind that strength 3 or it's, whatever's behind whatever's a nice cap.
Shadow.
Oh, Shadow is possible.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh.
Yep. They have everything they need for Shadow.
Naughty. That's naughty. Buckle
Yeah,
in, we're going well to it.
I know, I'm kind of hoping everyone goes... Oh!
Ooh,
Alex! Oh.
Quit playing games with my heart.
Yeah, the small heart attack we all just had for Alex.
I think they tried to do the Gainer, but ended up side hopping instead because their alignment was slightly off. It's like, uh-oh. Try to gain and correct at the same time.
Here's your bow.
No shield flicks.
Your other unnecessary bottle.
I mean, you're taking it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. True. Well, and the nice thing about this is, so Jimbo might show this off, is on your way to River Zor's domain, you can actually stop by the grotto here and pick up a fish and save yourself some time. So, really nice.
I know, I always forget that you can do that.
Yep. So this grotto here, you actually save yourself some time because then you don't have to jump down and do all that shit. Grab the fishy. So only faster if you have to go from Lost Woods. If you're going from Lake Hylia, it's still faster to do that.
Small chest. Ice is nothing except the song, and it's Song of Time. No.
This is a shadow play.
Yep. And I do. I hope they all kind of take different paths.
Do it.
I was hoping Alex would do OGC Fairy first. OGC Fairy first.
Ooh, this might be OGC Fairy.
Oh.
No, do it! Do it! Do it!
No, do OGC. You have golds. Look at them. Look at them. You can Nocturne from there.
No.
No. Trash.
As another boy band song once went, bye bye bye. It's just boy
Can
bands.
we get a server mute on this man?
Look, I haven't sang enough to be DMCA. We're fine. Tress still gets his money.
A little server mute. Alright, now Alex is going to Shadow.
Please.
Wait, happy 2 hours,
Are
everyone.
y'all ahead of me? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Louder sync.
Yeah, because you're like, he's going to
2 hours.
Shadow, and I was like, he is?
We'll refresh.
I did.
Welcome in, Hell Knight, and yes, happy 2 hours, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. Yes, Tomal, let's go. Give our runners, Double Decker, Master Alex, Engel, and Jimbo a follow. Our amazing trackers today. Maybe. There we go. CD Hoff, McCundy, Waylon, and Procrastinator. Thank you all for being here, paying attention, clicking the buttons so we all know what items our runners have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keeps us so mad.
What? I'm just giving you space to think, everyone. Like, for example, my co-commentators, Melqui and Levi Belvedere.
Yes, thank you both for being here. This is fun.
Yeah,
And this
time.
bitch.
yeah, and Doc Heaps is all right, I guess. That's cool.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Fuck you! Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Fuck you! You too can have friends through Ocarina of Time Randomizer.
Friend is a strong word, but yeah.
You too can have casual acquaintances through Ocarina of Time Randomizer.
You're gonna have frenemies, courtesy of the community.
Good. Really, truly, I just where does Longshot at? I think Shadow is a brilliant.
I think Shadow's a good play. Deeper Fire is an option.
Yeah, but actually, with us knowing that Song of Time is at the back of ice, this actually gives real strength that, water has to be locking Requiem at this point. So that means Longshot is lying before water.
Yes.
But not in water.
Yep.
Yeah, water is foolish, and Requiem is hard required. We are child locked out of spirit. We saw that from a couple of runners.
And we had a general rumbling that it was going to be like key in spirit, simply because of the Iron Boots being path to Twin Rova.
Yep.
Is a pretty good indication that, okay, we probably need to do water before spirit for some reason.
Or at least the game thinks we do. That's kind of where we're like, maybe we don't actually need to do water first, but in this case, we hard need to.
Ain't no way around it.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, love those Gibdos. They're delightful.
No.
They just want to give you a hug, Mel. I mean, they're
Death
friendly.
hugs.
They're friendly.
Death hugs.
She said just death hugs.
It's all a ruse.
You too can be a part of the ruse by playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. The joke that never gets old.
The hugs are free, but you won't enjoy them.
Yeah. Well, someone's going to enjoy them, but it won't be you.
No.
Alex is down to only 4 Deku nuts. Whew.
Oh boy, that'd be fine.
Yeah. I mean, what do you
It's
really need
fine.
Deku Nut for Shadow Temple?
The answer is yes.
Yes.
I mean, it's always nice to have them. Don't get me wrong. Jimbo is absolutely going to have to pick up some.
Yeah.
If they want to do a quick baronet.
There's a pot for that. There's a pot for that.
There was 2 pots. There was 2 pots.
2 even. 2 pots even.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, so there was this old commercial for Tootsie Pops where it's the owl and the kid's like, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Mr. Owl's like, 1, 2, 3. And bites the Tootsie Pop and he's like, 3. Which is all I can think of when you were like, 1, 2, and I'm like, 2.
Happy memory, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't going for that.
Look, it's very like quintessential 90 US advertising.
Fair.
Please ban this commentator. I mean, it wouldn't be the
Fair.
first time. I did mention by the time we were done, one, if not all 3 of us were getting banned by the end of today.
Probably.
So.
Straight banning of some description.
People in chat not familiar with the owl.
Look, I'm not only showing my age, but showing my regional preference, or not regional preference, but my like regionality.
I was going to say the best 90s commercial that I had growing up when I was a kid ended up getting banned after about 2 weeks because kids slapped each other in there.
Oh, bless. Was it those old slap bracelets?
No, it was
barely covered metal.
If you just YouTube banned tango advert.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was basically just to like sort of mimic the flavor of drinking tango, which is basically just orange soda, with a few variant. But it was basically like
Called
just
tango.
a double slap. Basically, a big fat orange bloke would come out of nowhere, and then slap this poor bloke like both hands.
It sounds like a more violent Mr. Kool-Aid Man.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, that was my childhood. Let's go.
Big chest.
Long
shot!
Yay! There it is. We are officially in no mode. We know where all the items are.
Yep. And
man,
Alex does still have to do GTG for light arrows, but is probably going to end up going after the hint instead.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, I would have done well this seed. I love dipping shadow. Except for every time I dip shadow, there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Stone Shadow found a way. Of course it did. No one won the bet. No one bet Stone Shadow? Amateurs.
Look, that water temple. What do you want from me?
I was gonna say, Mel. I mean, you don't have to mince your words. Just say what you feel. It's fine.
She has for the last 2 hours.
Amateurs, you all disgust me.
Do you know how many times Mel has suggested I've gotten banned from comms? It's more than I can count on one hand. I'll tell you that much.
What's the worst possible place it can be?
Trez is on the hustle.
Yeah. Trez is like, I'm on vacation. I need alcohol to deal with my family. Everyone.
This beer's not paying for itself.
Wow. Inside the head of mouth, everyone.
Procrastinate, you don't have to do it.
Procrastinator, you don't have to give in.
There you go.
It worked. The hustle.
Trez is the real winner today.
Oh. Okay, change of plans.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Oh, I hope everyone's having a good time. I am.
Having a delightful time. I'm just surprised that nobody has server muted. Like, that's where we're at.
You were server muted.
I was?
You were.
When? Did I just keep talking? Did I not know? How come no one told me?
You don't remember me saying thanks, Tommel?
Oh, I was actually server muted then?
You were server muted.
Oh, and that isn't the story of my life where I'm just talking to the ethos, pretending that people care and nobody's actually listening.
Because, like, it's really weird. No one's responding to what I'm saying, but, like, I get it. It's shout-out time, like...
CD off. Me too.
Amazing.
Oh.
But
Oh, Jimbo, no! Jimbo's going back for that big chest.
Oh, no.
Oh...
But people, as chat is correctly pointed out, Decker is on the right lines here by actually giving Shadow. So they've definitely deduced.
Yep. And Decker has been to GTG, has the light arrows, so this could be really close between Decker and Alex at the end of all things.
Yeah, I definitely...
267 gift subs. That's insane.
Wait, what?
Procrastinator.
Oh my god.
Dang.
I remember why I have VIP now. Yeah, that's fair.
69.
You're very important.
I mean...
What?
Oh. So CD, there are a few trackers, this happens to me a lot too, where the runner that I am tracking always seems to lose.
Oh, poor Jimbo.
No.
Yeah. Jimbo is mad.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Procrastinator, 2 more subs for the 269.
Jimbo's like, shit, where do I...
Yep.
Has Jimbo not crossed?
No.
So Jimbo didn't have Scarecrow set up and didn't have hovers the first time he came to Fortress. And so there was a big chest on the rooftop that we knew was dead, but of course it just kind of... It lingers in the back of your mind when you feel like you've missed something.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Longy was not at Yeet.
No.
Longy was in Shadow. I am now going to call it Longy from here on in. That's amazing.
Longy.
Wait, so are we calling it Hooky or are we calling it Shorty?
Hooky.
Longy Shoddy.
Longy Shoddy?
Longy Shoddy?
Oh my god. Hey everybody, I got me a Longy Shoddy.
But yeah, Decker will be getting long shot not too long from now. What is that room actually called? The Silver Rupee room in Shadow?
Probably just call it the Silver Ruby room.
Silver Rupee, Invisible Spike.
Yeah. That room where you have to collect the... You don't actually have to collect the silver rupees in this case, you just gotta kill the enemies.
I'm shocked that Decker didn't get yeeted off there by the guillotines. Those guillotines are merciless.
What in the ever-living hell was that ad? I can't believe you actually went and watched it. That is pure 90s English nostalgia.
Where's Angle going?
Ice? Question?
Oh, No, Angle has Minuet. Why wouldn't you? Oh, shooting game.
Yeah, it's a little bit of cleanup here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please keep the orange man away from me.
I don't think Levi has any power here.
Yeah.
To do that.
Just don't drink tango and you'll be fine.
It's so of course. I was about to say U.S. politics has ruined me with our RE Orange Man, which we will not discuss here. But very different connotation.
Mm.
Both should stay away. I would agree.
Yep. And Boss Key is not Song of Time locked, so Ice is actually optional.
Look, Tofile, I've taken no responsibility for that. I'm not part of Tango's marketing team. I take no responsibility for this. I'm just saying it happened. This happened.
Yeah.
All right, so
Did they
Ingo's
still make
on
Tango?
track to beat this seed now.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Jimbo, not like in the weeds because he doesn't really have a lot of options other than Shadow at this point, but Deep Fire still exists. And that is the issue.
I think you would go Shadow. I would hope that you would go Shadow.
I mean, I would choose Shadow over Deep Fire, but I also hate Fire Temple.
Yeah, it definitely makes the most sense. It's more checks.
More checks. You have Nocturne. You don't have Bolero. So, I mean, I agree with this play. Like, if you haven't at least attempted Spirit, and you have everything you need to beat Spirit, barring Requiem, I think it's worth trying. That said, it will be a sad disappointment when he realizes that he needs Requiem.
Oh no, Decker! No!
No hugs. Go away.
No hugs.
No way, read it, hippie.
No, could you imagine if Decker died right before getting long shot?
Right there.
Oh.
What a
That would
hard
be so unfortunate. Yeah.
The other thing of note is that Jimbo does not have Serenade.
Nope.
So we'll have to go and get Serenade or Hype.
Yep. I mean, I would assume if he's going Shadow, he's going to check Composer Grave then. But at this point, he's probably thinking, like, it's not a song that's useful.
All right, Alex getting his song here for Requiem. We didn't even know it was. We didn't even know it was Requiem, and we're pretty sure it was Requiem.
I think Jimbo's upset.
Playing it, Alex, please. That is way too much optimism.
Alex hasn't dipped Spirit.
I know, but Alex is like, maybe it's only logically required, and I don't need to do Child Spirit.
I mean, to be fair, I don't blame him. We know it's wrong, but in context.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I don't blame him, but like,
what Alex is doing.
Just the worst part is,
Jimbo...
like, yeah, you do find a key on adult, and then you get a full clear of the rest of it, and go like, get right to the very end, and go, shit, boss key's child side. Damn.
Yep.
Okay, so Levi, for in the running for worst rooms in the game is Decker's room right now, with the 4 spike balls.
Spike balls. Yeah, terrible.
Map room in Ice Cavern every time.
No, I definitely say it's not the worst room, but it is in the running for worst room.
Yeah, I mean,
Jimbo,
mildly annoying, but I don't know.
Jimbo is choosing fire.
I love this.
Wait. They're adding eye drops in? They mustn't have got the hint.
This makes
Must
me
not have gotten that hint. Where was that hint? Was it in Ice?
I can't recall. We have seen it though. Well, because I think you even mentioned it.
Yeah, we've definitely seen it. It is like nuts or arrows or just trash.
Jimbo's gonna have 1 second to in. I think. No, how does the timer work?
No.
No, they're fine because they didn't have a timer to start with because they picked it up as.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's only if you have obtained the eye drop that you can. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first year and change of playing this game, I had never actually played the vanilla game. So finally somebody
you
convinced
have
me.
the tools.
Do the thing.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yep. Play Nocturne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
So somebody convinced me to play the vanilla game, and I didn't know that you had to pass 3 days to get Big Goron Sword. So I get claim check, and I gotta turn it in, and he's like, "I'm not done yet," and I'm like, "What do you mean you're not done yet?" Like, not realizing that Rando had actually made that a lot more convenient.
Yeah, rather than just playing Sun Song 6 times.
Yes.
Back in the olden days, playing Sun Song.
Could you imagine if that was still the case and a seed like this with no Sun Song trying to pass like 3 days worth?
Yeah.
Like, no, I mean, they have Sun Song now, but like, imagine if you didn't have Sun Song and tried to pass 3 days worth in a rando seed. That would be utter hell.
Yeah. But like, oh.
I would lose track. I would be like, "Oh, how long has it been?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Just run up and down Death Mountain a few times. You're fine. It's fine.
Going for a jog. Go for a jog around the block.
Jimbo, on the right path now. Gonna lose a little time not having Serenade, but...
Yeah, sadly, this was a kind of go to a lot of different places, do a lot of different things, which speaks against more aggressive playstyles.
Yep.
Usually aggression is good if it's a jet seat or things are just along the way. But when you have so many things that are out of the way, it benefits more thorough.
Yeah, it just opens you up for a ton of backtracking.
Yep. And knowing when to play aggressive and when to be a little bit more thorough is definitely like one of the hardest skills to learn and something that you see done very well in the top runners.
We have our key.
Yeah, Engel picked up the long shot again, just on the train there. But I'm definitely curious between Decker and Alex is how much of an advantage on progression does Alex have? Is it enough time to go get the light arrow hint, then go back to G, get it, and then come back? Is that enough, or is that little chip to G from Decker enough to sort of put them ahead on restream? I don't know.
I think without Furor's Wind having to reclimb up tower, I think Decker's gonna edge out Alex a little bit here.
Yeah.
Allison, to answer your question, so far, and with different settings, of course, not always the standard settings that we see here, but there's been over 1 million seeds rolled for just Ocarina of Time Randomizer.
Yeah, on the website, which I believe I think it was 3.0, I want to say. So, because I think all the previous builds were offline, but we're on 6.2 now, aren't we? I think.
Yeah. Yep. And the seed counter it might even be closer to 1.1 million now.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe.
There have been a sizable amount of seeds that have been rolled. Skipping the water spout puzzle.
Trying to think.
I'm trying to think
which one that is.
Yeah,
I was like,
we skip a lot of things in Water Temple.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the room that Deck is in, Hovers makes that room really, really trivial. Also, Longshot makes that room really trivial as well.
Where you roll into the spout versus shooting the switch.
Right, gotcha.
If you get it first try, it is faster. I have found that I just shoot. It loses me a second or two, but it's consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much easier to get a first try when it's a big chest rather than a small chest or a key.
Yes. Yeah, the collision works out better.
Yeah. So to be honest, if you see a small one, you're probably better off just hitting the switch, to be honest. Or at least maybe try it once, but it's usually one of them things where it's probably not best to labour the point too much.
Yeah, no, definitely. Most definitely.
So jet seed is just something that we use to refer to something that goes a little faster. Usually under 2.5 hours is the unofficial definition of a jet seed. Usually items and progression are just along the way.
Yeah.
So like Keeps was mentioning, you do have to go to GTG here. You do have to go to Fountain. You have to do a lot of running around and potential double dipping, depending on your skill level. So even though these runners are going to finish well under 3 hours, it's not a kind seed.
I mean, when you're talking jets, I think the fastest Ocarina of Time randomizer seed was completed in 1 hour 35.
I think so. Yeah, that was back when
remember.
I think it was back when we were on Speedruns Live. I think it was What the Hells who got that. I think.
Yeah.
I recall.
Of course.
So yeah, so like, that is we're already 1 hour past that and not looking to finish anytime earlier than that. So seeds can vary quite a bit in length.
Yeah, so typically between 2 and 4, depending on the shenanigans. Although, I mean, with the runners that we've got, I was going to say, I think anything above 3.5 hours, and I think they probably get quite annoyed. So, but
yeah, and it does kind of just depend, like what settings we're using. So in this case, we are able to see more or less what is in a chest. If it's going to be a major item, if it's a key. It cuts down on some of the time that they're spending in these seeds.
Chat pointing out, because I didn't see it, but I guess apparently bow and double defense were right next to each other.
Amazing.
There's a key on the right hand, just to compound the fact that spirit is long shot locked.
Yeah. So Elson, to answer your question, seeds are rolled in a way that we call all locations accessible, meaning that you can, in logic, access 100% of the checks every time. There is a set of settings that is called beatable only, where there can be something like, so for example, Rudo's letter could be an ice cavern, and the seed will just never expect you to go to ice cavern. But the settings that we use is all locations accessible, so you can, in theory, get to every single check.
Yeah. Another good way to think about it is that checks can't, like, basically, it's always going to be logically be able to be solved, regardless of what the settings are. So there will be some, but obviously, for example, you need a boss key in order to enter the boss of certain dungeons. But you get an item for beating the boss. That item behind the boss can never be the boss key. So, if you think of it that way, it's the most. It stacks more as you start to include different items, but that's the basic like the easiest, simplest way to think about it.
We're going to see the side hop strat. Oh, so close. In Spirit, there's a really fun strat if you Z-target onto the pot and then side hop. He will follow the pot, and as this pot swings, it actually swings the light to hit the sun. It's really quite swaggy. I love it.
Yeah. And Jimbo is in go mode. Never picked up Serenade. Never.
Going on a magical horse ride.
Oh, nah. Come on.
Epona, please.
Yeah,
All right.
This horse is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And go with a very, very nice morpher fight when getting them in the door.
Yeah. Gosh. Alex is already going to be finishing Spirit, and Decker is kind of just starting. Decker's going to gain back a little time, obviously, not going to be opening a lot of chests.
It's going to be a lot. Close.
I mean, none.
Well, they need at least 3 keys in the boss key to go mode.
Yep.
So yeah, because the problem with Lights is that Lights is at least 5 keys deep in GTG.
Yep. But having Prelude, having Requiem, it's not going to take Alex that long. But, like, he still needs to fight the guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course,
yes. Needs to get the keys.
Yep.
I think 3 of them were in the silver push block room, though, so, like, it's pretty quick if you go left side. But it's not. I just don't know. It's going to be real close between those 2.
And Alex has Song of Time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Alex might still go right side first. Because right side first is technically higher density.
Yeah, and they're gonna see the big chest on the right and go, oh, there it is, and then there's your skill. Have fun.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The princess is another chest, mate.
Who's putting princesses in chests? Like, that sounds like a terrible form of
Gibdos, probably. Yeah. Let me hug you.
Look, I'm not going to question the motivations of villains. Like, okay, they're villains. It's fine. They're not meant to be nice.
That's fair.
I don't want my villains likable.
Princesses in chests, princesses in shiny blue pink crystals. I don't actually know what the crystal color is because I played vanilla once in my life.
Yeah,
I don't know what color of crystal Zelda gets put in.
Like when she's trapped by Ganondorf? That one's pink.
It's pink. Okay. So, great question. So, go mode just means that they have everything that they need to be able to complete this seed or this certain settings win condition. That said, the win condition still includes getting all 6 medallions, as well as the light arrows, bow, and magic. So, while Master Alex now has all 6 medallions, they still need their light arrows. One of the nice things about these settings is that Ganondorf himself will give you a hint and say, my light arrows are in blank location. So Master Alex is going to go to Ganon's castle at this point with the 6 medallions, which are the bridge, get their hint that says light arrows are in Gerudo training grounds, at which point Master Alex is going to then, take off, go back to Gerudo training grounds and find their light arrows.
Yeah.
Yep. So the worst thing Alex could do in this case is something that is very tempting when you have your gold gauntlets, which Alex is the only one on Restream who has those. Checking Light Trial before going up. The temptation is very high. That is the worst possible thing he can do at this point, just because we know how close Decker is behind.
God, imagine if Aurora's win, though, is in Light Trial.
That'd be pretty spicy.
Yeah, especially with chest size matches contents, Light Trial is so free.
Yeah, it's very
You walk in there and you see all 6 chests. You don't have to open up a damn thing. You just like small key, bye. And maybe kill the enemies, but depending on how spicy you feel.
Engel saying goodbye to the Deku shield there, but I think they're kind of done now. I think they're done with it.
Yeah, that happened to Alex too. Burned up the Deku shield on the way out. Yeah. Unfortunately, that boss key being up on the left hand, you're like, alright, I guess we're climbing anyway.
Yep.
And I think that's fair. I think this is a totally fair and valid play.
Oh, absolutely. It's just, when we're looking at, we're raced between 2 runners that are pretty close, and we're kind of counting seconds, basically.
Yep. The one thing I will say about water that I really like about Season 5 settings is there are some great peaks.
I think Decker accidentally pushed the wrong button there. He accidentally cast ins.
Which, you know, is
Fortunately,
We've all done it. We've all done it.
Not so fine in other rooms in Spirit Temple where that will
other rooms in Spirit, you're screwed. SOL.
If you don't know the room that we're talking about, the room at the very top of Spirit where you're pushing the statues, where there's the bubbles there, and the Dinalphos? I still don't know the difference.
Yeah.
If you use Din's Fire there, it actually, I think it just overloads the sprite limit and just crash.
Yeah.
Like it just, the game will hard crash.
Yeah. And because it's known, no sympathy. You get no sympathy from anyone if it happens to you. Yeah. Even if it's an accident.
Yeah. So keep Dins on sea at your peril.
I was going to point out one of the best peaks from Jimbo right there. You can actually now, with Chess Size Matches Contents, peak Central Pillar without actually having Central Pillar. Beautiful. Anyway, continue.
I think we finished. Yeah, it's good. GG's. Congrats, everyone.
GG.
But yeah, I'm going to sit there and... Alex has already saved. So they're going to find the hint. And they're going to be sad.
They're going to pray it says Ganon's Castle. You're going to be like, Ganon's Castle? Fuck.
Nope. Yeah. Right, okay, now the clock's on.
Yep. I think Decker has this.
Yeah.
On a reach. Truly do.
Yeah.
There's the Requiem.
I still think it's going to be pretty close, though.
Yeah, there's not a lot in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twin Rova is not a very fast fight. Decker has to do all of climb and tower. It is. It's going to be pretty close.
Yeah. Jimbo getting the boss
think...
Oh, sorry, I interrupted y'all. What's up?
Jimbo got boss key. That's what Levi was saying.
Yeah.
Got it. I was just, somebody pointed out in chat that Decker's still on 4 hearts, and I was like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
It is impressive.
Like, I'm part of the 5 heart crew. Like, I will open small chests until I have 5 hearts. Because it just makes the game so much nicer. You don't die to Iron Knuckles. You can beat fire. Water's a little bit more convenient. Like, 5 hearts is just a nice place to settle on.
Yeah, I think for me it would depend on what the fire temple scenario is. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like, do I have a bottle? Do I have a tunic? It's just like, I'm going to keep on getting hearts because I've died of old actually far too many times in these settings. Because that is one of the drawbacks with Chess Size Matches Contents is that you generally don't get a lot of health. As Decker is kind of demonstrating. So, because all the health is in the small chests, and you just end up skipping them. So,
why is Engel still doing checks?
Habit.
Yeah. Probably. You know what? You're probably right.
Habit. Yep. You kidding? I do that check all the time, and I'm just like, well, I don't need this, but it's swaggy. It just feels fun to backflip.
Sure. And Jimbo beating up Morpha. Definitely the kind of last place on Restream here.
Yep.
But definitely not too far behind.
Yeah.
And Engel can't know this, but doing those checks, like, this could be a race between Decker and Engel with bad Twin Rova RNG for one of them, like, or good for the other, like.
Oh, Engel doesn't have boss key yet.
Oh. Just figured I'm not gonna come. Oh, Engel.
No, but that's why they were doing checks. I actually really like this.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, it didn't pay out for Engel, like, don't get me wrong, but, like, respect. I respect this play from Engel.
Okay.
I will say, I probably wouldn't be
Engel
this bold.
yeeting himself off. Yeah.
But one of the things that I like to do is I will skip the silver rupee room.
Oh,
and do everything else first. Lower the platform, melt the face. And if I need to do silver rupee room, then I will go do it and then hookshot back up.
And we have our first finisher, Saria's Object, finishing with a time of 2:39:43, sniping Cariosa.
No!
2:39:51. 8 seconds.
Yeah.
That feels bad. And like you were saying, Alex is going right side first.
Definitely think it's a good play.
Yep.
God, you hate to be in the position of these three runners on a restream, to be this close and then to see a finish. You're like, come on.
And two finishes. And I mean, I think most people, it's like, oh, sorry, his object, Cariosa. Like, you don't feel bad.
But like the fact that you were that close to like,
but so close,
beating
so
them,
close.
Yeah, I was going to say those two were absolutely phenomenal. Cariosa being, the S5 champ. So.
Yep. And Sarah's object being, arguably one of the best players in Ocarina of Time Randomizer, for sure.
And Cariosa, our recently crowned champion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trez. I think everyone should be finishing pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
Yep, it looks like barring any executional mistakes, Decker should come in first place here.
Yep. Hey, Alfalfa, Longshot is in Shadow Temple.
Yep. Sorry to hear about the dingus.
Yeah. It happens.
Yep.
It happens to me way more often than I would love to admit.
Yeah.
Oh, good glory. And again, like Master Alex, I don't blame them for doing right side first. It's faster density. It's there's a big chest over there. The downside is it is technically slower. Actually, it's going to pay out for them because they
Can they have enough keys.
Can they get enough keys? Yeah, because they're going to pick
with that one.
Yeah, because they're going to pick up a key.
In the maze.
Yep. So actually, this will save them time. No, never mind.
Alex, what are you doing?
Alex, where are you going? Alex,
Alex,
go back.
Alex,
You got 4 keys and a 5th one on the way. Bye.
Oh, all right. Well, Alex went from like big braining this to unfortunately making. Again, it's a call that makes total sense. What are the odds that big chest is your lights compared to the rest of GTG? Just in this case,
no. Okay, so what must have happened is Alex must have misseen.
Yep.
Because Alex is not picking up keys, so he must believe that the maze is barren.
Oh.
Yep.
That feels bad.
Yep. So that is a I did not see a big chest there.
That
versus
is.
So
we're gonna see Toilet.
Oh no!
Oh.
So get your guesses in what you think Toilet might be. Maybe it's Nehru's just to the wound.
Oh my God! Furor's win.
Furor's win and Toilet.
I think it's another bottle.
Oh my God! Lens.
Oh, actually.
Lens, maybe.
Lens.
No. Oh no, Decker!
No, Decker!
Oh, feels bad.
Oh, this is the risky run being in the 4 hard crew.
Yep.
And I mean, like, you have a bottle. You could grab a fairy.
they can soak a hit now. They've got 3 hearts, which translates to 6 health.
Yeah.
So they will at least survive 1 hit.
Oh. Skipping that small chest. It could have been a heart. Could have been.
Mm.
Yeah, Alex has definitely missing, and every single check that goes by, he's going to get more and more confused and frustrated.
Roll. So that was just a very unfortunate backswing from the Iron Knuckles.
Yeah. Sometimes
because Alex,
Iron Knuckles be like that.
Because Alex had, or not Alex, excuse me, Double-decker. Double-decker. They actually had the setup correct to do the crouch roll, crouch stabs. But for whatever reason, their angle was just ever so slightly off that encouraged the Iron Knuckle to do a backswing versus a slow turn.
Mm.
So it's just unfortunate.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Engel entering Ganon's castle has lights. Will
Oh my God.
be not too far behind Decker.
Shout outs to the big magic there.
Yeah.
On top of the eyes, which I think in the vanilla game like doesn't actually give you a magic refill,
Yeah.
right?
It's a fake magic. Yeah.
We have our third
And
place
where's for
finisher.
swords? Finishing in third.
Hey, G words.
GG.
GG's words.
I feel like we're gonna get a big string of finishes.
Yeah, I think so.
Like looking kind of where everyone
right.
is at, like I feel like there's gonna be a good run of finishes coming up. Oh no, this is toilet!
Oh,
Oh, baby, no.
no, Alec, choose life. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just go to miss.
His life. Yeah, maybe
Is he
re-peeking the maze.
re-peeking, seeing that big chest there? Like, biscuit.
Oh. Say, yeah.
Yep.
This is good though. Alex is not gonna do toilet for nothing.
Realizing the mistake, yeah.
Mm.
Cute.
Jimbo gonna pick up the boss key here in spirit. Oh no, Engel. Iron Knuckles today just...
Oh,
Damn. They're not taking prisoners.
Ingo will be
I'll die.
fine.
There's
Look, they're gonna
hearts
set up their
here.
angle. They're gonna be fine.
Jim, we'll get the boss key.
Engel's angle.
There. They had invincibility.
Angle
Oh, no, they-
collected the heart, flying backwards. Amazing.
Oh, power play.
All right, and here are light arrows for Alex.
Yay.
That's a feels bad.
But you know what? He has them now.
Yep. They'll finish the seed.
Yep. It is unfortunate because had he not mispeaked that, I do think he would have been ahead of Angle.
I think so too. But Decker, barring any other finishes that roll in here in the next little bit, should take forward.
Oh, Alfalfa, I
Please.
would love to know what's on high score.
Yeah. Please put me in Neighbor's Love.
Please do tell.
It's Oh,
So does that mean you did Lens minigame?
that is magically delicious, and then very disappointed.
Oh, get your GGs in chat. Decker, I think, is gonna be finishing in fourth, maybe?
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Barring any snipes that roll in, which we've already had one today, so
GG's.
GGs. Fourth place, 248.56. Angle will not be too far behind, neither will Alex. Jimbo, just a few minutes behind everyone else, but still very close to the rest of our restreamed runners.
yeah, especially for the amount of like backtracking into Gerudo Fortress, going and doing Big Goron, like
Mhm.
Jimbo has definitely made up a considerable amount of time for all of that additional time lost in those checks.
Yep.
Oh, and there's
finishing in
Cola.
5th place.
GG Cola. Very strong finish.
Hey, GG's. Welcome in.
Hey, GG's Decker.
GG.
Well, that was interesting.
It was definitely
Yeah.
a journey.
Yeah.
I think my favorite bit was definitely the graveyard and Lon Ranch hints.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It was just like, storms, there'll be I was like, there'll be bombs in the well. I go into the well, I get bombs. I'm like, exactly. Oh, there's a big chest there. I'll come back for that later. Get more bomb bags that aren't bomb locked. So I'm like, okay, that's like a hammer in the well. Go to the well, get letter, and I'm like, okay, so that's probably a hammer in like fountain. And then I just do Dampe digging. I'm like, I'll do Dampe digging like while I'm there too. And then I get a hammer, and I'm like, huh? So obviously, I then after like a minute, I'm like, okay, so the fire hint's gonna be like hover boots, and it was, but like that was a nice sort of like bait and switch. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. We were confused for a while as well until we eventually got them there. But Engel...
it was delightful that way, where everything kind of pointed to the dungeons indirectly, but it still kind of got you everything that you needed.
Yeah, for sure. I think the only like bad thing in quotation marks is probably the long shot, but I guess strength 2 from Richard if you don't get that while you're getting Dampe digging.
Yeah.
But
Just to kind of convolute things a little bit more. Only Alex did Frogs 1 on Restream, and it was that was strength 3. So just to convolute the pool a little bit more.
Yeah, no, that that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
I was wondering where it might be, but
Also, GG's to Engel finishing in 6th place with a time of 2 hours 51 and 28 seconds. Nicely done.
Hey, GG's.
GG's.
I think
we might get all top 10.
Well, and all sub 3.
Yes. I think definitely it'll be pretty close for Jimbo, but I think he'll still sub 3.
7.5 minutes should be able to sub 3 still.
yeah, probably. Unless something goes wrong, like dying to Iron Knuckles.
We weren't going to mention it, but since you brought it up.
Yeah. Well, when I saw big chest when I saw like the first big chest in Spirit, I was like, I'll open it. Might be bigger ons. That makes like Iron Knuckles 3. Like might be double defense. That makes Iron Knuckles 3. Get a double defense anyway in there. So I'm like, cool. And then I got hit by Noburu anyway. I was like, well, I don't have that free hit now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we might get top 10.
Yep. And you know what? It happens, and you still managed to take 4th place. So
if anything, I just saved myself being sniped by words like a little bit. So
Yep, exactly. Engel, welcome in. GG's.
GG's, Engel.
Yo, GG's.
Alright, so I'm last on Restream.
Yo, GG's.
Yeah, GG pal.
Rolled.
Ingo, what were your thoughts on? What were your thoughts overall on the seed? I should start with.
I mean, I felt like it went pretty well overall. I thought my execution was not at its best this morning, but sometimes it be that way.
Yeah, I have one question, and I'm sorry to bring it up, but why did you do chickens before going into the well?
Yeah.
Well, because Kakariko was double path, and
top 10.
and I'm thinking like maybe
I'm
it's
not gonna
just
be last,
Minuet and
relax.
Hookshot for the two, but
Let's not go that far.
double path is always very scary with Kakariko.
I was going to say totally understand it, but the reason we say so, the reason why we ask is that was the first hint that you got from outside of Temple of Time.
Bro,
to say that
why does my
chickens
D
dead, that's
button
all.
not work?
Oh,
But,
was it?
Yeah. That was one of the 4 sometimes hints.
Because we watched you and Jimbo pick up that hint
fucking
while Decker
gangbanged
and
by
Alex
these
were
things.
doing chickens. We're like, oh, of course, there's a hint for this.
I was pretty happy for that. Yeah, I was pretty happy for that hint, to be honest, because like after doing chickens and like bugging it out where you talk to her at the same time as the 7th goes in, and I was like, oh, of course. I was like, I'm not doing this again. I'm just gonna hope nothing's on chickens. Really? And then I got the hint. I'm like, well, I wasted 2.5 minutes, but I don't have to do it again, so that's okay.
All right, now,
when I did chickens, I was like, I should probably not do this. But if there's a hint, what's the odds? And first hint is like hitting you in the face, like, bam. Okay.
Literally the first hint. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna blame it on being literally the first hint because these seeds are like pretty early in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was not awake yet.
Totally
Absolutely.
acceptable. The other thing that we were surprised about is that the people who did chickens doing man on roof versus putting off man on roof. Any thoughts on that?
As in like while you're a child doing chickens?
Yes.
I think it just kind of I think
Fine.
it kind of sucks to get there. Like I did the grotto, but literally just because it gives you a hint as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the way for the chickens as well. So.
And like if you get choose there or anything like that, like it can give you some nice, like it gives you a bit more like flexibility with your child one. But like man on roof, I'd always leave till adult and you know, one in every 20 seeds I'll forget to do it and it'll screw me over and I'll be like, wow.
There's so few items you really need, quote unquote, when you're going child or adult the first time. So
That's fair.
Yeah,
I felt like it's too slow to climb.
Yeah, I have a question for Engel, if you don't mind, because you were the only runner who went adult fairly early and stayed adult. Can I ask what the motivation was? Not to say that was bad or anything. It was actually worked out really, really well for you.
Really nicely.
I mean, that's my normal play style is to go early adult in that kind of situation where, you know, you don't start anywhere near Kakiri Forest, so I'm like,
so I didn't even get top 10.
I'll
dude.
just
I got
go up to market. I have the prelude, so we'll just go adult, pick up some more songs, get some more hints, do a bunch of that. You know, there was the Kakiri sword thing, but I was like, I'll start setting it up and then come back.
Yeah, so
I think because everyone else pretty much rattled that one off really quickly. So I've just remembered as well. Who didn't do Goron City? Child Goron City.
I didn't.
So that's how
I
I knew all
didn't.
three of them were done.
I had the bow before I did it.
The bow.
there was
Of
a bow
course,
there?
there's the bow.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
okay.
Poor dad.
So
I'm not that
now
bad.
I am holding up.
It was on a hot rodder.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I was not happy to see that after
Yeah.
routing 20 in so well.
Yeah.
No
Because
ball
of
back
course-
first shot, so.
Of course, you get 20 skulls first and then find the free bow second.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also the bottle as well, because there was a couple of people who went to Fountain but didn't have a bottle, so didn't get to do Ice Cavern in one
You
fell
get
swoop.
rewarded so hard for that, though. If you do that, you just don't go back to ice. You don't need the Song of Time. There's nothing in there. I was start like thinking about that in water. I'm like, I really hope Song of Time's required.
I was hoping it would be, too.
Because, well, when I went up there, I was like, I'm going there chasing Requiem, and then I got the Iron Boots. I was like, oh yeah, of course, you know, let's go. There's obviously got to be an item up here. And then I'm finishing it, and then I'm in water, and I'm like looking at my hints again, and I'm like, I had a fountain hint. When did I just forget that existed? Probably when I got strength 2. Yeah. When I got strength 2 and mirror, I probably just forgot that like fountain was past the Twin Rover, but like should have already clicked. Oh, it's gonna be like Iron Boots or Hookshot for like Requiem on Prelude.
I was thinking it was going to be hook shot for a long shot for key on the
well, it could have been.
Right
there
hand.
was a key there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but that was
I got
another
11th
hint. That was
place,
the
dude. Fuck off.
what was it?
So
I
get
guess
your
it wasn't another hint. No.
I was like, get your GGs and chat for Jimbo, who's just finishing up.
Yep. Just missing out
bro,
on
you get
10th
11th, go fuck
spot.
yourself.
Finishing at 11th though. 258.52, sub 3.
All sub 3s.
this is like really close for a restream. It's like
Yeah.
I was so dumb. I missed G2G, had a big chest in the middle, so I full
Oh,
cleared it.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, we saw that. We felt
I'm so glad
bad.
you
Yeah.
like double checked though, because we thought you were gonna end up doing toilet.
toilet.
And we're like,
Yeah,
no.
I was thinking I am gonna check this first because I am not 100% sure if that was small. Oh, it was big. Oops, I fucked up. Well, that goes
Did you get-
5 minutes of my time, I guess.
Did you get a lighter hint then?
Yeah. Honestly, Alex, I think if you did GDG over Ice Cavern, you would beat Decker. I don't think you would have won
Ice
the
Cavern.
weekly. But
Just
yeah,
be better,
sorry.
Alex. Just get better eyes.
I mean, if I'd gone to the middle instead of full clearing, then I would have saved 4 or 5 minutes. So that would have been enough.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
fucking up like a moron and
Oh.
not looking correctly
you
at the
didn't.
middle.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Being
a
an old
weekly
man.
if we didn't fuck up at some point in time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, who would ever fuck up?
Not me.
Never.
Me on the regular.
I didn't forget a hint.
But yeah, I'm glad I checked it before doing toilet. If I'd done toilet, I would have felt really
Ah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt stupid enough
definitely.
not looking
And
good.
we were excited for you because, doing right side just makes sense when you're looking for light arrows,
Yeah.
especially with the big chest there. But you actually had just enough keys doing right side to be able to pick up that chest on left side maze.
Yeah,
so
I
we're
know.
like, he did it. He did it. He got 5 keys. He's done. He did it. And then you left and we're like, no!
Yeah, I was like, no, there's only small chest left. It's fine. It's gonna be on left side. And then I was like, oh, is it toilet? Oh, well, okay. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
let's check this. No, okay.
No. And you know what? It's okay. You still had a great finish, and we still really enjoyed having you on the restream for sure. So
Yeah, you all did amazing today. I think Jimbo is going to be pulled
Yeah,
in shortly, but
Jimbo's locked and loaded and ready to fire. I think waiting for someone to drag him in.
there we go.
there it's GG's
GG's,
Jimbo.
GG, Jimbo. GG's.
Oh my
Jeez.
god. No,
Yeah,
It's like,
that sounds
which
about
thing do you want us to not talk about most, Jimbo?
oh no, you can talk about all of it. It's fine.
right. I mean, here's the challenge. You did the right thing going back to Gerudo Fortress with a big chest there.
Yeah.
It just sucks that it was useless.
I was
Oh, the-
praying it was long shot, but
the eye drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was eye drops. I think that's the one challenge of chess size matches contents is sometimes you will see a big chest and you're like, okay, I need to come back to this. I can't do it now, but I need to come back to this.
Well, you're like priced in. You're like priced into coming back because you're like it's something.
because you know it's
Yeah.
big, and so
Yeah.
you have to route it back in, and then if it's like a third slingshot or another bow or prescription or double defense, and you're like, what the fuck, Seed? I worked hard for this chest. You gotta give me something useful here.
Yeah, well, I did the same thing with the fucking chest in that was ZL locked because I went there before I got ZL. And I knew that big chest was there and it happens to be letter, but it took me a long time to go back and grab that.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried so hard to avoid the well. I was like, it's just hover boots.
Yeah, I was going to say, Engel, you did. We saw like, what was it? Like it was like hour and a half mark. You finally went well. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
something like
damn.
Well, I had everything else for fire. I was like, it has to be hovers or something that leads to hovers. And I was like, hope it's just hovers.
and
I'll
especially
go do
the-
Deku and Forest first, and maybe they have stuff.
Especially for a long time, we just thought it was magic because the people who went to well early didn't have ZL and we found magic. So we're like, oh, okay, cool. If he finds a second magic, he can skip well completely. And you did. GGG had second magic, and you're like, great.
Yep.
And then we found letter and we're like, ah, shit. No, you do actually have to.
But I think that was what really interesting because people who did GDG and got that second magic, people who the runners who had dipped well without ZL were then inclined to go back. So I think that was the signpost.
I'd gone back way before that. I was like, that magic was just not like out of my mind, but I'd just kind of gone, hey, I found all my bombs. Like, the magic's like, whatever, there's a big chest there, I'm going back. I went straight back. I didn't have the hammer at that point, to be fair, but
Was I the only one who went there with both CL and bombs?
maybe,
Okay.
I don't know.
I had
Yes.
everything at the end, but I went there late.
Yeah, you were the first one who went in there, and when we found those hovers in Jabu, we're like, okay, this makes sense, but also when do you go back for your letter when you have a pretty compelling, magic, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I think Alex was the only one who went into fire, got their boomerang, didn't have a bow, so then went into Jabu, got hovers, and then came. So actually did it the way the seed intended versus everyone else who's just like, screw it, we're doing the jump, moving on with our lives.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously with the key logic and the bow logic as well, there was no way getting boss key without them. So.
Also, nice hinting cack for wallet for Morpha. That was very convenient.
What?
I think it was
Oh,
the
you got about the
hook
wallet?
shot.
No, it's the wallet.
No, the hooks for Morpha and minuets for Forest.
For Forest.
We saw
Because Dins was in Forest, right?
no minuet is for Forest.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Din's Fire was in Forest, so you need that to be able to do Shadow, so you can get Sarias. So you need minuet.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the wallet is also path because Sora Tunic was locked behind crossing.
Zord? Oh, yeah, it was crossing.
Was it?
Yeah, it didn't have a lens, so at least I
Where
didn't
was
see
lens?
one. I didn't see one.
Apparently, Lens was on highest Goron.
Yeah, courtesy of Alfalfa.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
okay,
Tunic
so you
was
could do that.
in logic, but
Yeah, then I
awful.
could do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't think
Alex.
Zora Tunic was required, but I wasn't paying that much attention to keys, unfortunately.
Well, it was Dragon Chest, so it shouldn't have been.
It doesn't need any keys in theory. Yeah.
You kidding? Dragon Chest needs 5 keys. Let's be real. no one actually does Dragon Chest before doing Dark.
I had to. I wasn't about to go back to ice.
Yeah, if you skip ice, you save so much time. You don't do ice, you get to do Dragon Chest before, like, the last chest check in the dungeon.
Not doing
it was like a long time to be in Go mode, too. It's not fun.
I felt bad hiking all the way up to Fountain and not being able to do ice, but just getting the irons and then leaving. And then I felt like I was gonna have to go back and do ice at some point. Did we what song was in there?
Song of Time.
It was time? Yeah, thank God.
So we were all thinking it was going to be Requiem and that you had just kind of burned yourself. And in reality, that was the best plan that you could have done. Just skip ice.
Oh yeah, Jimbo. As well. Just one more thing. The Serenade was at the back of Graveyard.
Yeah.
Which you didn't
You
get.
never did.
I was forgetting something.
You never did Composer Grave.
We're like, how is he not getting Serenade here?
I'm looking at my songs and I'm like, fuck, I know I missed a song check. I don't know what it is.
Oh, why are you on a corner going to the lake?
Yeah, what is happening? And I was like, oh, he'll play Nocturne here. He'll check Composer Grave before going into Shadow. Surely.
Nope.
And then you didn't.
Just hoofed it out.
Yeah.
I always do something really stupid on Restream. Every time. There's at least one thing. It's just like, it makes zero sense.
Don't worry. I think we all did this time.
So, Alex, I do have a question. You were the only one on Restream that found gold gauntlets, but you never checked OGC Fairy.
Yeah, I mean, didn't matter because a new hookshot was behind the other hookshot.
Sure.
You didn't, though. You just thought that was the case.
Yeah, well, in my mind, I thought.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I didn't do it. But which strength did people not get then?
The Frogs one.
Yeah, no one else did Frogs one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I went back adult. I was like, the only check I'm not doing is Child. It's Frogs 1. Oh, well.
Well, thankfully the other two are available as well. So it was like easy peasy, really. So.
Yeah, we had a surprising lack of path items this seed because you had your option of bows, your bomb bags, your strengths. It was
slingshots.
Yeah, there was like a
the one who was sitting right in Deku Tree,
Curious was hinted, so couldn't be hinted path.
Yeah.
Did anyone see Furores at any point?
No.
No, probably Canistan or something.
We were hoping it was going to be in Light Trial, and as Master Alex was walking into Ganon's, we're like, come on, you have Strength 3, do Light Trial, get your Fauroras, pay out. Didn't work that way, but any final thoughts from any of the racers, y'all?
I wish Forest went better. I don't know how I screwed up so many simple execution things here and there, and then just like do all the complicated stuff for free. But sometimes that happens. I'm gonna blame Restream for that. Same for
That's
like
fair.
blowing myself up with a bomb in trail, but you know, that's my thoughts.
Those are fine thoughts. Big fan. What you doing? But if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give our runners a follow, got Double Decker, Master Alex, Engel, Jimbo, thank you so much. Absolutely phenomenal race. A lot of fun to watch. I hope you enjoy watching it back. Special thank you to the trackers as well. We've got CD Huff, Bakundi, Whalen, Procrastinator Rat. Again, give them a follow because we couldn't have done it. And thank you so much to my co-coms with Doc Heaps and Milkweed.
And Trez for making this happen.
Yeah.
You're unmuted now.
I love it when people make my job easy, so I don't have to say anything else. Thanks for watching. Shoutouts to Levi. And shoutouts to you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. We got a nice race, I'm sure. That was a great finish with everyone so close together. And a very cool second EU Weekly after the break. Maybe next week we're going to be on new settings. Not yet entirely confirmed, but
Intrigue.
So we'll see about that. Until then, we're gonna raid over to someone still going in a race to a certain kill of Sealand, and that's all for now. Later on ZSR, there's gonna be the TMCR Weekly. Stay tuned for that. See you all very soon. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye all.
Nice.
Bye.
Peace.